Hello everyone, welcome to Silent Honey Party on the Altrede Belladonna, your Mr. Symmetry Venus, your prima donna platformers, your fantastic Fortnite streamer, your Diva Dark Souls, your cult leader of Cultist Simulator. Hello everyone! Thank you for clocking in, Johannes, and thank you so much for your blood sacrifice. I really appreciate it. It's very cool. Thank you. Hello, the Magician. Welcome. Happy to have you here. Hello, Darrenite as well. Welcome. Very happy to have you here. Hello, Sag Blade. Blader. Sag Blader. Welcome. Fortnite. Thank you for clocking in, Darrenite as well. Welcome to Bella Co. Thank you for the blood sacrifice. Thank you. Rafaris, thank you for clocking in as well. Welcome. Welcome to Bella Co. Bella Co. Bella Co. I can't really do it if I don't do them. I love that emote so much. It's very cool. When spooking you, though, thank you for clocking in as well. Thank you. Thank you for the blood sacrifice, Darwin. It will not, Darwin. It will not go to Wayne. Go to Wayne. Is that how you say it? I promise. The Bella Co. Your blood is our blood. Your hard work is our hard work. We're all a family here. Families stick together no matter how poorly we treat each other. Talking about I can't do it. Can't redeem because you're watching this stream on Xbox. How is that even possible? Thank you, Martha. Thank you for the blood sacrifice. Thank you. So very, very excited to be streaming again. I've been playing too much Fortnite. I've been playing way too much Fortnite lately. I get the gritty emotes, which it all started when I saw Goku doing a Kamehameha after shooting a shotgun, and then doing a fat gritty while getting the victory royale. I was like, I will never play this dumb game. Little did I know that less than a week after I made that post, I was playing Fortnite. Well, on my way of getting a gritty. Hi, Neil! I don't know either. Cthulhu's language is really weird. Yeah, Cthulhu's fun. It's our blood, your blood is our blood, your work is our work. Sounds like some common gobbledygook. It is not communism, it is capitalism, I assure you. The difference is you sign a contract. I don't want to play League of Legends. Who in their right mind want to play a dumb game? Not me for sure. I get a stress migraine from League of Legends. It's too hardcore. That's the problem. Games that are very try-hard, where every single decision you make will be like the make it or break it when you're in a team, that makes me really stressed out. That's why I prefer to play Fortnite alone as well. Because if I'm playing on my own, I don't have to make other people disappointed. I'm just making myself disappointed. And making myself disappointed is something I'm very, very good at. I've been doing it my entire life. I've been making other people disappointed as well, of course, which has led to certain complications. But generally speaking, if you're making yourself uncomfortable, that's pretty fine in itself. Hold on, let me... Okay, never mind. There we go. Good. I had to check something out. No problem. I've been walking to and from work again, by the way. I didn't even boost. Boost. But I've been walking to and from work. I need clocking in. Neil, you're clocking as well. Good boy. Thank you. So I walk to and from work, which is like an hour in both directions. So, well, half an hour in one direction. And I have misplaced my stupid iPhone headphones. Or ear, whatever they're called. The ones that connect to the iPhone that you don't have a special lightning cable to them. So you have to have a special kind of connection. You can't just use any One Direction. No, I'm not that much of a zoomer. I don't listen to One Direction. Horrible band. No, thank you. One Direction is... Whenever I hear One Direction, I just want to go One Direction, which is away from there. But I don't have my headphones. I don't know where they are. So I've had my phone in my purse at a very high volume, and I've been listening to stuff while walking. Did people hear me make cat noises while I was walking in the street? No, because I was walking in a very isolated street. It would have been very embarrassing. Hold on, I'm gonna see if I can do them now. I can't do it. Hold on. No, I can't do it. Had to be in. God, thank you so much for the renewing of the sub. Thank you so much. Funny vamp? Where? There's a funny vampire here. I don't tolerate other vampires on my premise. It's a weird flex. I don't really know how sometimes I can't do it. It's like this very high-pitched squeal, which is kind of how kitten sounds. It's not like how cat sounds at all, of course. It's how kitten sounds. It's very cool. It's very fun to do when you're able to nail it. And nobody heard me doing it. Also, my weird motions again. There we go. I even have a spotlight on my face. I feel very exposed right now. I think maybe the camera's not working so great on the phone when I'm using VC Phase, because I think it's kind of having trouble keeping up with my weird movements, my very jaggy, my very emotive movements, so to speak. I have been getting very much into Dr. Livesey, by the way. Livesey. The rum has the same name as Death for you. The doctor from Treasure Planet. Turn on the lights! He's, actually I had a movie on a VHS when I was very young. This was, of course, when I was still an adult because I'm a vampire, but this was in the, I think, 90s. Yeah, we rented it, and the VHS was so used that it had like a bunch of ribbons. I don't know how to describe it when you're watching an old VHS. It has a lot of like tearing going on at the corners, the edges of the screen, and the audio is really like screwed up. It's very and the store didn't want it back, so we got to buy it for like 20 crowns, which is really good. 7 Monterey Door supposed to be stuck in your head because it's very, very good. There's so many good ones. But Dr. Livesey is so cool. Like, I love his Chad stride so much. Even more than his Chad stride, I love how happy he is all the time. He's literally the most laughing, the most fun-loving guy in the entire that I've ever seen. I'm actually going to show you. There is one frame of Dr. Livesey which is so creepy. Classic Russian. Let's go see if I can find it. See here, I'm gonna move myself down to the corner. Here's the original stride. It's very short. It's just so poor. It just cuts to another place for some reason. This is the frame I'm talking about. It's very, very creepy. Look at this. This is so weird. Flinte. See, he's drinking rum as well. Rules for thee, but not for me. I love the animation style so much in this. It's so cool. You're talking about the sepia filter one. That's the one in the beginning here. Ладно. Трежд. This is so creepy. This fucking illustration is so creepy. Wow. But hold on, I'm gonna get myself back over here. So there we go. Boom, da-dum, da-dum. I'm pretty sure that the. Hi Jones. Are you climbing build like a brick shithouse in chat or something? I think it was basically every cartoon ever, but because he's built like a brick shithouse, people just associate him with modern day chads. Look, Russians know how to do character designs. I agree with Jones. Being built like a brick shithouse is very Chad in itself. The way he strides, so the way he walks, the way he moves his feet is very confident. This is a man who's very comfortable in his body. He's very proud of his performance, his achievements. And when he's fighting 3 other people at the same time with his sword, and that is a very, very inspiring scene. Very, like, Oscar-worthy in my opinion. He's just a great character, is all I'm saying. Very cool. Hi, Razia, how are you doing? Welcome to the stream. Being a Chad should be normalized, so non-Chads aspire to become Chads. They could become Chuds as well. I think Chuds is like something similar. I'm not entirely sure what a Chad is, but I think they could become Chads as well. Chad even 7 Downing. But yes, I've been listening to the stride the song while working on loop, because it's like this very rhythmical, very repetitive song that helps a lot, helps me focus. That's one.
Oh shit.
Yeah, why Victorian wig as well? You gotta have a wig. His stride is so cool. People with the kids don't need to listen to TikTok genre. Look, I actually have I just got the greedy, so I'm very hip and cool with the kids. I know exactly what the kids want. God, I cannot believe I finally got the greedy. It's the best emote in the entire game. It's not even a dance. It doesn't even look like a real dance. The greedy is so embarrassing, like moving your arms slightly and then doing like peeky eyes with your fingers. Hi, Side Leader. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. The Summer mod video is a better remix. I agree with you. The Summer mod is really cool. It's the one I had at the beginning of last stream, I think. You were trying Chinese, yeah? I don't know what that is. That emote. Thinking grid. I got thinking right in Fortnite. Very boss. This had to be a boss lady. I had to be very good in Fortnite. I'm level 34 right now. I think I will be able to hit level 50 by the end of the event. The Melon Walk rules. I want a full version of it. Bloody Tears. Yeah, the Bloody Tears version is so good. Hold on. Bloody Tears, like one of my top favorite Castlevania songs of all time. Dun 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 dun. Do 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 do. Why is it lagging? Treasure Room for Castlevania 4 is the most underrated Castlevania theme. Hold on. This is the best theme from Simon's theme, Castlevania 4. This is the best Castlevania 4 theme by far. Hi, Arrow! Hello, welcome to the stream! Seriously, Albums, just this is your favorite song for Castlevania 4? Really? Has Zero Remixes never brought it back? Actually, you're right. This is a really good song. I forgot. This is a really good song. So he's got him anyway. We can get in this spooky season, right? Carol, I've always had this headphone thing like going on, and I work as a receptionist sometimes. God, I forgot this song really fucking... This is a really good song. This song fucks. Absolutely, this song is fucking very, very much. This is a song that can get it. But nobody remembers it. That's because Castlevania 4 has so many good songs and so many good levels. It's really hard to remember all of them. I think level 9 is pretty far into the game, so a lot of people don't get this far. This is probably one of the easiest Castlevania games though. Definitely one of the easiest ones. No, Jones! Don't post links! Do 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 do. Oh no! I can't even remove it because I don't have any mods here, as usual. I think it has a very good core, but sometimes the song gets a little bit all over the place. I think that's what kind of keeps it from being a 10 out of 10. It has a very good core though. So it really occurred to me that I had a lot of fun talking about how much I enjoy Ina from Hololive. She's definitely top tier waifu in that department. So what we're gonna do before we start the game is I'm gonna do a little tier list. So I'm gonna boink, boink, boink. I created a tier list here of all the Hololives, the ones who are active now, not the Chinese ones, not the ones who were mysteriously vanished, or I think I have all the latest one for August. So we have Coco here because she graduated, as well as Rusha. Although Rusha, of course, graduated under slightly suspicious circumstances. So Hololive, Hololive, absolutely Hololive. I agree with you. They're very some of them are a little bit hollow. So of course, these are just Hololive, and these are entirely based on design list. I also know the personality. I don't know that many of the Hololive. We're gonna go through them, and I'm gonna put them on this smashability tier list. So the first one here, the top, the S rank is, sorry I can talk right now, I'm making piss. Thank you. Ooh, posture check. Thank you. Was a posture check? Thank you. Really very welcome. So the first one is our love will inspire religions. This is S tier, obviously. This is S tier. I will gladly take your hand in marriage. I'm gonna come over for some hot coffee. It's 3 a.m. and the bar's closing, so you know, very. Strength is making fist here, absolutely. Where's not Kizunai? She's not in the hall alive. No, thank you. That's very sweet, though. I'd rather not than Yamete could stop. So these are the tiers of how smashable the hall alive girls are. So let's see here. I'm gonna just get a little thing up here. There we go. And then here. So I put them in the order of generations, but announcing Latanya. I know, right? She's very cute. So let's see here. We'll start with the generation JP generation 1, and that would be Sora, Tokino Sora. She's very cute. I like her a lot. She's not really my kind of entertainer though. She's more of an idol, which is cute and she's very good at it. But I think I would probably absolutely, if we were still in the bar together at 3 a.m. in the morning. I'm being judged for my choices. Wow. Well, I mean, obviously these are personal choices. And they're kind of partly based on design, partly based on character, if I know them. This is Roboka Sans. She's recently got a new model. I really like her model, but I don't really know her character at all. So I really like this design though. She has really nice hair. Let's see here. Although her old design was very kind of not my face, but she's cool. She's cool. She's got a good design. She's a hoodie character though, so maybe I'm just gonna put her here because she's got a hoodie, which in my opinion kind of lowers the quality of the model. And then we have Miko. We have Sakura Miko here. I really like her, but I think her voice is a little difficult to get on with. Which I didn't. She's one of the OGs that I found, so I would absolutely invite her over for some hot coffee if she wanted to. But probably no more than that. She's kind of. I don't think I would be interested in a long-term relationship with her. So this is One Entertainment Americanized Sailor Moon Paladin. It's so 90s and worse, so I love it. Delaville, I haven't seen it. You can absolutely link it in the Discord if you want to. I will post a link to the Discord. Here we go. Boink. Then we have actually Susie, which is she's really cute. I really love her design. And she's the one who, I think she's the one who introduced the, hi honey! Hi honey! So she's definitely getting to this tier as well. Actually, I would probably put her, wait, so the great, thank you so much for the follow! Welcome to Vampire Family. I'm Latanya Parioli de Valadon. You are Mrs. Metrovinus, if you went on a platformers. You do have Dark Souls. No, the boys are here as well. They're further down here. The boys, don't worry, they're gonna be in here as well. Hi, honey! Hi, honey! Hi, honey! That was a very funny meme for like 2 weeks, and then it got frustrating. I don't know, Aski or Virtual Diva Aski. I don't know if that's her name, how it's pronounced. I don't know her at all, so I'm just gonna put her here. Then we have Yozaramel. She's really cute. I don't know a lot about her, but obviously since she's a vampire, I will put her in the. I will gladly take her hand in marriage. She's very cute. I like her design a lot. I haven't really caught her streaming, so I don't know how she is as a streamer. Fuki. She got a Fuki is really sweet. I like her a lot. Beep ba 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 da ba. Ba 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 da ba. Beep ba 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 da ba. Ba 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 da ba. Definitely putting her here as well. I feel like you should have probably had a tier here somewhere in between, maybe. But this is gonna be fun. And Fuki is really sweet. I like her a lot. Matsuri. Matsuri has a very forceful personality, in my opinion. She's very opinionated on certain things, and she's into pissing, which is definitely not one of my stronger kinks. So if it's 3 a.m. and the bar is closing, absolutely. I heard she peed herself once she was streaming because she wasn't able to go to the bathroom. So she pissed herself once, which is embarrassing, but probably pretty relatable. She should have been wearing adult diapers, so we've been making things much easier for her. I'd rather not. Okay, Hachim is very, she can't really cook at all. She's a little too scary for me. So, actually I'm gonna put her down with Gustav. She's very scary. She didn't say she was into it. Well, I mean, there's a clip of her saying she will drink someone else's piss. So I think that's pretty, I think it tells us everything we need to know. I really, really, really love Akira Sensal's hair. She has these little things floating around that her hair is sticking out of. It's very cool. It's like she has little portals in her hair, which is very cool. She's a cool design. I don't really... It's a soul that counts, absolutely. And then Hato's soul is completely cursed. Absolutely cursed. There's nothing to save there. She's just lost. She lost cause. Aki Rosenthal, I don't know that much. I think I've only seen her in like one clip. So, I really like her design, but she's a little too vanilla for me, I think. She's very... she's a little too vanilla. Hold on. I have a really funny video here. She could probably drink behind the table. She's a heavy drinker. I would love to have a drink with her. This is Aqua's theme, where her streams are starting. It's so accurate. Tamanegi. Do 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 do. Oh my god, I love it. That's literally her theme. Come on. It's so bad. I love it. So Aqua is very, I think I kind of like Aqua a lot, but I don't like her design that much. She's a really funny streamer, but I'm not very into nautical themes because I hate the ocean. I really, really do not like the ocean. It's very, there's a lot of scary stuff in the ocean that I don't enjoy, and she has a navy theme, which is very, very unnerving for me. So I'm gonna put her in the 3 a.m. when the bar is closing. I've got a budget big enough to hold concerts, still use free Dova BGM background audio. I think that's just kind of how they roll. The Dova BGM has a lot of really good songs. I usually link that to people before they start streaming. Like if you're gonna start streaming and you want to get a cool BGM, Dova BGM has so many songs that you can use. If I'd known that before I started streaming, I might not have gotten my songs quite as fast as I did. I'm very, very happy with the songs that Youth Alive made for me. They're very good. I love them a lot, like the one we're listening to right now. But if I'd known about Dova BGM when I started, I would have probably gone with some music from them because they're free to use. And I paid quite a bit of money for this song and the other ones. Although I don't regret it at all. It would have probably been better if I didn't go full in with money when I started. So Eka Rosenthal, we put her here. I think actually she's sweet. If she likes a drink, we will probably be at the end of when the bar is closing together. So I'll put her here next to Aqua as well. So this is more like when the bar is closing and we want to go home, but you don't want to go home alone. You take one of these with you. Here at their level, just shell out some dollars for the custom BGM. I think honestly, if you're a big corporation, I think you have to pay a lot more money than smaller VTubers have to do. Like if you're an indie VTuber, I think you get a better, lower price, because if you're a corporation, you have to pay taxes on these kind of things. So I think you just kind of don't want to. I think they don't want to put money to something they can get for free. Xion, she's so cute. I love her so much. She was one of the first Hololive VTubers I was watching playing Minecraft. She's so cute. I love her design so much. Although it's very impractical. The little witch hat is very... I'm constantly worried it's going to fall off her head. Xion is really cute. I like her a lot. She's very spunky. She's cool. Very cool design as well. I love the purple. And she's definitely one of the better of that generation. She's very smug. She's a bratty kind of character, Kuzagaki, which I think is a very one of the most refined kind of ways of being a streamer. So she's definitely, actually I'm gonna put her here. I really like her design. I don't think I need to say anything more. Her face is snug enough as it is here. Very cool. So let's go in with Lucky Ayame. I have actually not watched Ayame at all. She has a cute design, but I'm not huge into ogres. But she has does she have a katana? She has 2 katanas. Well, I mean, I would absolutely invite her over for some hot coffee. I would love to check out her swords. She seems very cool. And I kind of like the traditional Japanese kind of influence on her clothes, which is really cool. She has a very powerful theme going on. I was talking with a friend a while back about the Oni designs from Faith Grand Order, and how it literally everyone is ripping that one off. This feels like it's not a rip-off of that design at all. She has her own ogre. Hi Pixitoris, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Hello. Hello. Welcome. We're just doing a little warm up here before we get into the stream. So Choco I've actually never watched at all, Yusuke Choco. All I know is that she did really, really well with the telephone game. I'm probably gonna put her here. No, I don't know. She seems really nice, but very kind of, I don't know a lot about her, so definitely gonna put her in the 3 AM category. Sorry, Johannes, you don't have to worry about knowing about VTubers, because this is Hololive and Hololive JP. So unless you're a hardcore fan or you're a clip watcher or you're very good with Japanese, I don't think a lot of people here have seen most of these characters. So don't worry about it. Subaru, my beloved! She's so cute! I love her so much! Oh my god! I love Subaru! She's a duck. She's gonna go here. She's great. I love her so much. Subaru's one of my favorite characters. I have a cosplay picture where I'm wearing her clothes. I'm gonna show that one right away. Not cosplay so much as a fan art. Well, not even fan art because I commissioned it, but it's really, really nice. I like it a lot. So I'm gonna show it to you all. See here. Come on. No. What's this big? I really, really like everything about her design. She's just tomboy enough. Pardon me. She's just tomboy enough that she's very She's kind of adorable when she gets flustered. She has a very nice voice. And when she was doing the Mega Man 2, she was doing a Mega Man 2 marathon, and she spent... You can't get me. I've heard about half of these nuts. She's very cute, and I love her character design a lot. And she's very hardworking. She almost broke her throat. Oh my god, you got me! Magnologia, you got me. Hope you have a nice day too. Thank you so much. Wow! Boink. Thank you. Candies. Yeah, Tomboy is as tears as fun. Candies, me too. Oh my god! So that was Generation 0 to 2. So now we're gonna go on to Generation Gamers, which is actually Fubuki again as well. The Mio, Okami Mio. Nakamata Okayu in Korone. So we're gonna do those four. Shuba Shuba! Shuba! Shuba 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 Shuba! Shuba 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 Shuba! Shuba Shuba Shuba! Shuba Shuba! I really can't do her voice at all. So Mia is very cute, I like her a lot. And I watched her, what's it called, Dance of Fire and Ice video. She was just really cute. I would love to watch some more Mio. I haven't watched a lot of it, so I watched. Thank you for the follow! Magnologia, thank you so much for the follow! Welcome to Vampire Family. I'm Tanya Parion Leta Veladon. I'm Mr. Symmetrovanius, your prima donna platformers, who devour Dark Souls. Thank you! So we're putting here, want to come over for some hot coffee. Both of your eyes are easy to get lost in. Actually, not a huge fan of Okayu. She's just kind of low energy, which is kind of difficult for me to watch. She's kind of chill YouTuber, which is like my antithesis. So she's a very cute character, though. I love her, and I love her interactions with Corona. But I'm gonna put you in. No, thank you. That's very sweet, though. Corona! I feel glad you take your hand in marriage. This is my OG, Ashi. When I started watching, I watched her Banjo-Kazooie Let's Play on Nintendo 64, and she's very cute. I loved her Mario stream. She was playing Mario Super Mario Brothers. Her English stream. Netflix 24 Prison Break. She's very cool. She's a Kinoko the first time she died. She's a very cool community built up around her, which I'm very jealous of. And it's not like I don't like you guys, but I wish you were more of I wish you were more like viewers, less bullies, I suppose, because they really support her a lot. And you guys don't support me that much, which is kind of make me sad sometimes. I'm sorry. No, I love you all. I love you all so much. You're cool. You're good beans. Piccola. Pardon? You came with wholesome intent, but now you're here to bully. Sorry, I'm gonna unsheath my katana. My head just flew. Oh my god. What do you mean I keep gaslighting you? That's not true. I have never gaslit anyone in my entire life. You're lying. But because this is Generation 3, this is third generation, called fantasy for some reason. They're called fantasy, but I don't really know if this generation is very fantasy. Picard is definitely one of my top favorites. She's I would love to have what do they call an android? Picard at some point. I watch a lot of her Souls games. She played Sekiro, she played Elden Ring. I think she played some of the Dark Souls games as well. Her Sekiro playthrough was really, really fun to watch. She's very good at those kind of games. And I love her... Pardon? How did you laugh again? She goes... How? Hold on. fantasy NPCs, knights, and necromancers. Best group player, QV to have seen. Wow! That's actually very cool of you to say. I'm very happy about it. Thank you so much, Psych Later. I don't usually say this, but you are definitely one of my top favorite viewers as well. Definitely top 3, possibly even top 2. Very cool of you to say that I'm very good at Sekiro. I'm so good at that game. I think Flare is kind of cute, but we don't really vibe that much. So she's a really sweet character, but not really my thing. Kissing Noelle. Shooting Noelle is kind of she's the inspiration for my heartbeat routine, so she definitely has a high place here. But I'm gonna go for one and come over for some hot coffee because I don't really know her a lot. I watched some of her ASMR videos, that's where I got the idea. But she's not really kind of very different. Have a very different kind of lifestyle, very different past as well. Unfortunately, was not quite as blessed as she was, so can't really relate to her a lot. She's a very nice person. Her latest music video is so good. The horny. Ahoy! I'm horny. I'm horny. I love Marina's so much. Watching Marina's she's really cool. She's very talented. She's very good at doing sets done as well. I love listening to her talking because she's very relatable to me for a lot of reasons. She's unabashedly very horny and vain, which is an admirable trait. I'm just gonna say she's very admirable. Definitely would love. Actually, no, we're gonna put her here because I don't like her design that much. Funnily enough, because it's of course nautically themed. But I love her personality, so I'm gonna put her here. I think here's like when I love either personality or design. Here's where I like both of them. I love Marine's music videos so much. Her latest one is really good. All of her music videos are really good, but the latest one is amazing. I think Rush is she's very sweet. She's a nice character, but not really my type. Not really my type at all. And I'm old enough to know how to stay away from certain kinds of people. So we're just gonna move on to Kenneth instead. I'm gonna Kenneth is a real sweetheart. I'm gonna put her here because I'm not very. I mean, I love her personality and I love how good she is with her friends, but I'm not very into that kind of person. So she's very sweet. She's very sweet. She's very sweet, but I'm not gonna put her anything higher than this one. I like her a lot. She's so cute. Fatima is a really cute streamer and I like to listen to her talking about her grandma. But claw freezers. You can understand a woman's heart. This is how it is. I'm sorry, Cough, but these are not bad at all. I like them very much for the personality, but I just couldn't imagine myself spending a night with them. She's really sweet as well. This is not a bad rating. These are bad ratings down here. The bottom two are really bad ratings. Watermelon. Watermelon is like an alternative reality one, so Watermelon I would put over here. Absolutely. So now we get to Towa. Towa is Maji Tenshi. She's absolutely an angel. Gonna put her in here because I love Towa a lot. She's very cool. I love her voice so much. She has a very nice, mature sounding voice. Very soothing, very sweet. I like her design a lot too, but she's not, she's missing that kind of last step to get there. Twappy! To is great. She's an angel. I love her voice. I'm kind of upset that she doesn't use it quite the way she usually used to talk before. She's gotten a little bit brighter in her voice. I think Luna, Himemori Luna is here. She's a good singer. They're all very talented. They're all very talented in their own ways. Noelle, maybe a little bit less so. But, I mean, she has her own talents. But, Luna's nice. I don't really know a lot about her. I like her voice a lot, but I haven't seen a lot of her content. Coco! I've seen her butt in real life. So, put her here. I've seen her in real life. I have seen her soul. I've seen her naked butt in real life. So, absolutely gonna put that here. Luna's really good at Souls games. Well, I mean, say no more. Putting her here then. We can spend a lot of evenings together playing some Souls games. Very cool. And then we're gonna go with, let's see here. Now we're going down to Hololive 5th Generation. So I haven't watched these a lot. But, Nami I haven't actually watched a lot, so I'm gonna put her here. I don't think she stands out to me. Go! She's always gonna be in our hearts. Nani! I think Nani's really seen adorable. She's adorable. So I would absolutely love to invite her over for some coffee. But she's not really my kind of person. She's a little bit more. I think she's a little bit more of a social person than me am. I am. Nana's too cute. She's too cute. She's not corrupt enough for me to be able to get on with her. I would absolutely invite her over for coffee, but I would very respectfully back off if she told me not to. The difference to this beast here. Oh my god! Botan is so cool. I literally, when I watched her play some FPS games, when I watched her play Resident Evil 8, I was like, oh my god, Botan is so cool. She is what inspired to be. Play! Her absolute Apex gamer. I don't even like Apex, but I like her a lot anyway, because she's cool. Botan is definitely one of the better ones in that generation. But here comes my favorite from that generation, Polka. I love Polka so much. I love her music videos. I love her weird ASMRs, because I'm a member. So I listen to her ASMRs a lot when I go to bed. She has a lot of emotional issues and worries. She's got a lot of imposter syndrome, which I can relate to a lot. So she's very interesting to listen to. I really like Polka. I love her design as well. She's really good. Generation 6. La Plus is absolutely based. I love her design so much. I love her personality. La Plus is great. I love her. That's probably the only one I know a lot about in this generation, though. I don't really know the other ones, so I'm just gonna go by design. I'm gonna put her here. 3 of them, the bar is closing. Actually, I'm gonna put them all here. So the Orchid Killer, she's pretty cool. Gonna put Chloe there. Coyote and Louie, we're gonna put here. And we're gonna put, we're gonna put her here. Because I'm not a huge fan of the design. I'm very sorry, but I don't know this generation that much. They're very new, and the only one I know is La Plus, because I've been watching her a bit. Very cool streamer, like her a lot. So then we're gonna go on to Rizu! Happy birthday, Rizu! I like Rizu, but I don't like her voice at all when she screams. She's very high-pitched. Not wife! La Plus, by the way, just want to say, La Plus is... She has so many cool things going on about her. Hi, Mono! Hello! Best vampire, Noah! Noah! Yum. Yes, I'm gonna put her, she's a here, because she's a little too hyper for me. And, I think, Muna, I watched her a little bit when she was playing with Pecora, so she's definitely going here. I like her personality, she's kind of a good foil for Pecora. I did not like the Muna versus Kiara arc, though, that was not very cool. But when they were going up against was it the Ender Dragon? What is that thing? When she was going up against they were going up against some kind of boss in Minecraft, and Luna died. It was so cool. And I've been watching some Lofi when she was doing some art streams with Ina. She's kind of cool as well. I like her. I don't much care for her design; it's a little weird, but she's a really nice person. I like Ollie a lot, personality, but she's such a busy character design, and she's a little too much for me. She's a little too much for me, but she's very cool. But I don't think I could manage to keep up with her. I'm very, very sorry. I know everyone is super disappointed. Look, believe me, I'm the most disappointed here. But you're new to 2. Yes, I saw. It was really cool. The Yank. I saw it. It was really nice. Loud Zombie gets shut down. She's very loud, and she plays a lot of games I don't vibe with. I think I really like Anya's design, but I haven't really watched a lot of her streams, so maybe I'll put her like here. In the arena, I will put her here for symmetry. Mono, I'm sorry. This is the hottest take I've ever heard. Look, I'd rather not is not a condemnation. It doesn't say that they're bad people. She's very elegant, she's very beautiful, but I haven't watched a lot of her streams. And her design is a little too blue for me. I'm not a huge fan of blue. I mean, I like purple a lot, but this is the only exception for blue, I think. But purple is definitely one of my favorite. No, Ollie, don't watch this, no! If she's watching... There we go. Ollie, absolutely in smashability. Absolutely putting her in smashability. I'm sorry. Okay, fine, I'm gonna put her here. I'll put her here then. I hope that makes you happy. Oh, I don't know these, I don't know the Hololive 3rd generation animations. I don't know any of them. So I'm just gonna skip them because I don't really know them at all. So now we're gonna go on with the EN. The EN are kind of, I know them pretty much. I know the 1st generation, don't know the 2nd generation at all. But I've seen enough of the 2nd generation to make an estimate. Callie is kind of Thank you, Climbing Minute. Climbing Vine Teeth, thank you so much for the comment. I'm very happy about my clothes as well. They're very cool. I'm an office lady, of course, so this is the uniform I have to wear at work. Mori, I would be putting in the here. She's a little too forceful for me. Kind of a dominating personality, makes you kind of nervous. She's a little too powerful for me. She's nice though. I like her design, but I like your music a lot, but not really my type. Purple. You're only saying she's in the smashable tier because she's got the big boobs. Thank you for the follow, Climbing Mighty. Thank you so much. Welcome to Vampire Family. I'm Latanya Padion Beatrice de Belladon, your Mistress of Metrovanius, your Prima Donna Platformers, your Diva of Dark Souls. Thank you for the follow. Welcome. Hope you enjoy your stay as well. Ina is absolutely going into S tier. She's the reason I made this tier list to begin with. Ina is she's very inspirational. I love her voice so much. It's so cute. I love the designs she made for all the 1st generation IDs, all the 1st generation ENs. She made all the little mascots for the characters. She's very, very good artist. She's got absolutely amazing backside, and I love her design in general. Also, she's part of her name is from the theme of Sephiroth in Final Fantasy VII, which is so based. She's a very cool character. I love her a lot. Very nice person, and I love being a little. Thank you, Fake Kraid. Thank you so much. Are you Fake Kraid? Where's the real Kraid? The real Kraid died on Zebus very long ago. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to Vampire Family. I'm Litana Fadian, Yatri de Belladon. Your Mistress of Venus, your Prima Donna Platformers, your Diva Dark Souls. And your consumer of Cultist Simulator, I suppose. I am not a fan of Kiara, I'm very sorry. She's the kind of European... she has the kind of Stacy vibes to her. I've been in a lot of conventions and cosplaying during my years. She has kind of aura to her. You're mostly a consumer of VTubers. Well, you've come to the right place because we're ranking Hololive VTubers. I used to not like Kiara when I saw her first. It's relatable. When I first saw her, I was like, oh my god, that design is so overworked. But she has a lot of good points to her. Like, I don't think she's a bad person at all. She has a very good understanding of chemistry between people, and she's very like enthusiastic, and she gets people along. She drags people along, but she's not my type of person. She's very outgoing. And for a person like me who's kind of made uncomfortable by people who are very energetic, I absolutely would not be vibing with her. Oh no, it seems I found myself trapped in the vampire's castle. Oh, woe is me. What should I do? A trap with a bloodthirsty cute monster? Well, I mean, you can always give a blood donation if you want to. Or, if you want to run away and hide, that's perfectly fine as well. I will, however, find you, and I will drink your blood in Minecraft, because I'm just that kind of a vampire. Very sorry. Once I've sniffed out your trail, I will not stop hunting you. I'm like a machine. Cannot be stopped, cannot be bargained with, unless you have, thin crisps, because then I will absolutely allow you to do whatever you want. Cyclater, thank you so much for the blood sacrifice. Just one more. Just one more. Thank you. Yes, she's absolutely the community manager, HR type of person. Glory to her. Colin B. Thank you so much. Hold on. Ooh, 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 ooh. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Boink. Hello. Ta-da. Oh, I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. Thank you for the blood sacrifice. Bum 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 bum. Wow. Exactly, that's why Dracula wanted all the blood. Exactly, that's why he wanted the blood. He just wanted big titties. Speaking of big titties, here is the opposite of big titties. Gura is absolutely top tier as well. I love Gura so much. She's like a role model to me. And when I started streaming, I really wanted to practice my singing voice to sound like Gura. Unfortunately, I don't really have the same kind of voice that she does, so I had to settle for sounding like myself instead. But she's a very admirable person and very funny to listen to as well. She has a lot of funny stories. She's very good at entertaining her audience. Project Iris, I don't really know. I haven't really watched a lot of her things. I'm just sorry. I think Amelia Watson is she's very smart. She's good with what she's doing. Very experimentating. But she has kind of a personality, kind of an abrasive gamer personality, and it doesn't work with me. I was watching some of her Minecraft streams in the beginning. She was asking people for advice or help. And when people offered help, she either ignored it or told people off for helping her in backseat driving. So I didn't really want to... I don't really vibe with her a lot. She's grandpa of moms. I mean, I think she's a huge part of why Ian is so successful in the first generation. but she's not really my type. Iris, I don't know. I feel like actually I'm gonna be very basic here. I'm gonna be very petty and say that because I don't like her model at all. I just really don't like the design of Iris's model. It just doesn't vibe with the rest of Hololive at all. So I'm gonna put her in the Yamato kind of stuff. I don't know what kind of a person she is. Her rigging is cursed, and I think it's just so kind of Western anime inspired, weird design that just doesn't work with me. I'm sure she's a really sweet person, so I'm actually gonna put her in I'd rather not, rather than Yamato style, because she's not that level. She's a very good singer as well. I feel a little bit bad for her because I really hope she gets to do a lot of collabs because she kind of feels weird that she's in her own category. Gura's cursing for her second model. Her second design was so cursed. Her rigging, it was so cursed. I remember when it came out, the summer dress, it was so badly rigged. I have seen the cow print bikini, so we're putting her here. We're putting Fauna here. Absolutely lovable design. She's like an honorary EN2. That's really good. I'm very happy she's honorary EN2. Her cow print design is very nice. She reblogged a lot of it on Twitter, so we retweeted a lot of it. Her ASMRs, I haven't listened to them, I probably should. She's very fun to watch because she's a complete psychopath in games. That is very relatable. Killing people for fun in games is very fun. In Minecraft. Coney, I don't know. I haven't actually watched any of her stuff, but kind of her design is a little cursed, so I'm gonna put it in here. I think she has these weird things poking out of her head. I think they're called herons. Not really my kind of thing. Mume! She's cute. I would love to have some hot coffee with Mume, absolutely, but I don't really know if she's wife material. Toa is in bottom tier, but BB is in top tier. I don't know if, no, Toa is pretty high tier for me. She's here. I always knew Mother Nature was a bit sadistic. Kyla! I don't know who Kyla is, hold on. These are the Hololive ID 3rd generation. I'm so sorry, Mono. I haven't actually seen any of them, so I decided not to put them in the chart. Very sorry. I think God Art, yeah, I love her. I love the Chinese generation a lot, but they're not on this tier list for a reason. But Heiko Balls, I don't know. She's a little busy in terms of design. She's gonna put her here. No, thank you. Yeah, I'm gonna probably get a lot of heat for this. But Sana's design is very kind of. It feels kind of like 90s, I think. And I don't know a lot about her personality, but I'm gonna put her here. It's kind of the same issue with Iris, that the rigging and the model kind of doesn't vibe with me at all, because it feels like kind of off-brand for Hololive. Because a lot of times they have very similar kind of artist designs, but Sanas is just so different from everyone else. Now we're getting the hollow stars. She got very fucked over by her rig, sadly. Yeah, I feel like that's the case. Like, her rigging is not very good at all, and they kind of just screwed over her debut. Although, didn't she get a new rigging? Did she get a new model or new skin or outfit? Because I remember Flare's original rigging was really weird. Like, Flare looked really weird in the beginning. Yeah, I know she left, but I thought she got one before she left. She had a whole year. She didn't get a single new outfit in a whole year. I really wish I'd watched more of Council, because I feel like I'm judging them mostly based on their designs, which I feel bad about, but I think she was probably a really nice person. New skin, spoken like a true vampire, spoken like a true Fortnite player. Her head bringing was the worst part, stay the same. Okay, so we're gonna go into the boys here. I haven't watched a lot of Hollow Stars, surprisingly. But yeah, maybe I'm gonna put him... He's kinda cute. So I'm gonna put him in... I feel like he has a bit of a fuckboy aura to him. So I'm gonna put him in 3 a.m. The bar's closing. Izuru. I have to look at a closer picture of his design because I don't think I've seen a lot of... Wow! Boink! I'm just going to the design, I'm so sorry. I haven't seen Bales' teeth. I've only seen her model. I haven't watched a lot of her streams. She has a cute mouth. Hold on. Boink. Boink. Asshole hears an entire stream about the Japanese language is a mistake and should be learned. Let out. I think that sounds very, very base, to be honest. Punira Puni. Japanese is dumb. It's a dumb language, and it's almost impossible to revise it. It's so stupidly constructed. The problem is you can't just abandon kanji, because kanji is so entrenched in the language, and they have so many homophones, which is when words sound the same but mean different things. They have so many homophones that they can't use just hiragana or katakana for them, or even Western characters. Because you could be saying snow, and you could be saying something completely different. Boink! Okay, let's go back to the... Hold on. Let's go back to the... Harurandezu. Harurandezu. That's a weird name. Harurandezu is... has a daddy energy to him. I hope his voice matches. I'm gonna have to listen to him. What? What? Come on. Boink. I love his voice so much. His very good voice. I'm just gonna go based on his voice and what you guys tell me. Absolutely going into the hand in marriage category. I would love to marry this dude. See here, who's the Rika? I don't. He definitely seems like he goes to Shibuya. He's no thank you. Kind of, he feels like he would be a cheater. I feel like that's very kind of petty of me to say, but he looks like a lot of women would be after him. So I don't think so. He looks young. No. I'm just gonna put him here because this design is so off-putting. I do not like this design at all. He has blue hair with yellow streaks and it not my thing. This guy though kind of looks like Kaikisuke. So I'm gonna put him in 3 a.m. and the bar's closing. And no, blink Herberu! Back in there! Yay! Yay! This is taking so long. Right, so, Tim is designed by the Tales of Artists. Hi, Taito! How you doing? Welcome to the stream! Hello! We're slowly getting closer to the end of this tier list. Yeah, I don't think you missed something. I put Roberto here, because he's a cool bartender. I love his voice a lot. It's very cool design. I like the vest, very nice. So we're putting him here, and they have 3 generations of Holostars. I don't think I've listened to a single one of these 3, or 2, because apparently there's a 4th generation of Holostars in Japanese. I have not watched any of these. I'm very sorry. I'm just not gonna put them in any categories. I'm sorry, they're just not. Oh, thank you, Taito. Thank you so much. I always feel better whenever you're here too. Thank you. Magnation. Here we go. We're gonna go for the thing that everyone has been waiting for. The English Hololive, the English Holostars, Holotempas. So Regis Altera, I'm very sorry, but you're kind of basic. Not in a bad way, you're a very nice guy, but you're very sweet. But you're kind of all over the place. I'm gonna give you a couple of months and you'll settle down. You kind of feel like Callie at the moment. However, Magni, I was so upset at Magni's design when we saw the PNGs. Magni is so, I hate his design so much. I literally loathe his design. There's nothing about it that I love, so I'm gonna put him in here. I've turned 180 degrees on this dude. He memes so well. He's a really funny dude. Very cool. So I'm gonna put him here, but I do not like his coat. I do not like his hair. I do not like anything of his outfit. He looks like he has an iPhone on his chest. Horrible design of the torso. His arms are too long. He's a mess. He's a visual mess. And I love him, but not as much as I love this dude over here. Vesper is so good. And if you know, you know. He's very base. I think the only criticism I have for Vesper, which is kind of throwing stones in glass houses, but this is so obviously a stolen design. Like, it's so stolen from Alucard. It looks so much like Alucard, it's not even funny. It even has a rapier. Like, it's, come on, please, at least change the colors, please. The Gigadrill chin. God, the chin is really, yeah, the art style of these, they're not that good. I like Sirius. I think, Sirius, I love his Australian accent, but, not really my kind of guy either. Kind of, hasn't really found his footing yet either. Him and Regis are not really there yet. They'll get there, don't worry. Then we have, we have some managers. I don't think I'm gonna rank them because I don't know them that much. But yes, this is the final tier list. So we have 2 and I'm gonna stop. I'm very, very sorry to Letta. I'm very sorry, Letta, but your design really, really puts me off. I'm very sorry. This is such a horrible choice of colors and designs. Horrible. And Hato, you're just crazy. I'm sorry. Don't stick your dick in crazy, you know. That's what they say. But these are good. These are good. Our love will inspire religions. S tier, A tier, B tier, C tier, D tier, E tier, F tier. Oof. Talking a lot. Sorry. You don't know what to say. They didn't rank the best boys out of Holostars. Because I have never seen them. But look, I'll give you my visual appreciation of these models. I think I'm gonna have to look at them on the website here. So we'll go. Zeta has a very, actually I really like her colors. So Zeta we're gonna put in here. I'd love to invite her over for some coffee. I don't know much about her character. Kyla Kowalska, she kind of, I love her sunglasses. So yes, I'm gonna put her in here. And Kaneda, Cole Kaneda, she seems kind of, hold on. If I like Lapis, I might like Kobo. Actually, I like her design. She's nautically themed, which is not a plus, but she looks like a devious little goblin. So I'm gonna put her in hot coffee. There we go. And let's go with the dudes. I don't know Shian at all. So I'm gonna put in. I kind of like the black and white hair though, so I'm gonna put him in hot coffee. Absolutely. And Oga, Aragami Oga. I don't like these kind of bad boys, so I'm gonna put him in rather not. I don't like them. I'm so cool. Actually, put him here. He's probably a sweet dude. He just looks like a bad guy. And let's see here. This is we have Fuma. Boink. If he's Fubuki's maid, she has vouched for him, so I'll put him in higher tier. This guy looks like he's up to no good. Boink. They kind of have a lot of similar designs. He has a pigeon! Oh my god! He has a pigeon. That's so cute. I'm gonna put him in hot coffee as well. And I'm gonna put him here. And then Leo. He seems kind of cute. So I'm gonna put him here. Spooked! I have very particular tastes, and those tastes are, don't come close to me, I will scream. I watched Whole Life so long, and like basically I watched the Calimorian generation, so I have zero idea. Similarly, don't have a lot of ideas what a lot of these characters are. Hi Bono! Hi Bon, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Hello. But these are absolutely kind of the ones I would. These are the most smashable here. I would happily take their hand marriage or coitus, whichever happens first. I'm gonna come over for some hot coffee. If you know, you know. If you know the GTA San Andreas mod, hot coffee. 3 a.m. the bar's closing. No, thank you. That's very sweet though. I'd rather not. And Yamato stop. Yamato stop is only 2. I think only one of them deserves to be here. I kind of. Actually, yeah. I'm gonna put her here. I'm gonna put her here because Kiara, I just can't with her energies. She's got very powerful Stacy energy. Very powerful. I feel kind of intimidated by her. Actually had to take a little break, and then yeah, my hair is very swishy and bouncy. We might have to reduce the bounciness a little bit because it's getting all over the place. I'm sorry. But I'm gonna take a little break. I'm gonna be back very soon, and we're gonna be playing Cultist Simulator. Don't go anywhere. Bye. Trisha, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Vampire Family. I'm the Tanya Putty on Beatrice de Belladon, your Mrs. Demetravanius, your Prima Donna Platformers, your Diva Dark Souls. The funny flat hag is not flat. I'm sorry. Boing, 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 boing. I'll look flat to you. Hi, Luffy. Welcome. Hi, Brooke. How you doing? If you sleepy after the blood sacrifice, should I worry? No, climbing vine tea, you should not worry at all. That is perfectly normal. It will go away. You just need some iron. I should make a rap out of my introduction. I should not make a rap out of my introduction because I cannot rap for the life of me. I'm very bad. Boing. Thank you, Honest. Boing, 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 boing. Boing, boing. So, this game is very... Thank you, Honest. Hold on. Boing, boing. Okay, I'm gonna chew an iron bar. That's all you need. So basically this game is about building a cult. The last time we were playing, we decided we were gonna make a cult dedicated to the Ardent Horizon. So we had the Rite of the Crucible Soul. And we haven't really settled on what we're gonna, in terms of like what we're gonna worship. We don't really know a lot about the occult world because we were way too busy boosting our strength and our passion, our reason. So we have, I think we have 5 health or something. So we're working a lot, we're making some money. We have a wary detective who's on our tail. He's not very good at this though, he doesn't know what he's doing. We have a pawn, and our order is called the Unflinching Order. It means we're an occult society dedicated to the fire that changes and remakes. We can use cults with the talk word to recruit or promote followers, and to send them out on errands or to gather resources. A believer can be promoted to a discipline. A few gifted disciples can be salted even higher to reshapers. So we're going to send... Okay, never mind. Bonk. Bonk. I'm gonna have one of our disciples search the city. Crowded thoroughfares by day, a fog-wrapped labyrinth by night. I'll set my minions to searching for opportunities. So if you remember, this game is very unfinished order, so I thought it was a cult for people who get distracted easily or procrastinate and never finish errands. That would be a very good cult. I would join that cult immediately. Oh my god, hold on. That happens sometimes for some reason. I don't know why. It might be because I'm using the arrow keys to move around. But basically, this is like a giant card game, and they have a lot of different things going on here. I think this is working. We're doing unskilled labor. This is talking to people. This is searching through the town. This is dreaming, and this is reading something. So we are reading Kitten Ripe in the Moldy Warp's Grave and Other Stories. The protagonist, a species cat thing called Kittling Ripe, performs a series of elaborate rites to rescue members of her extended family, cultivating in the resurrection of her other grandmother, Moldy Warp. Very cool. Sounds like a cool book we should be reading. The world is awash with printed words. Even the newspaper contains knowledge sometimes. So now we're just gonna have time pass for a little bit here. We should be worshipping thighs that Cultist cult. What's it called? People want to join. Thighs, thick thighs will absolutely save lives. Hold on. Dun, 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 dun. Donk. Ba-dum, ba-dum. No. I'm unfortunately not able to move my hands at the moment. Once I'm able to do hand tracking, will be a lot cooler. Okay, so it's still a very, very cool model. Oh no! Despair is overwhelming me. This is almost the end. Find contentment hours over. I had to find contentment, so I'm gonna try to sleep here. Some passion to sleep to get some contentment. Hopefully, I did not realize we were that that horribly in despair. I did not realize this might actually be the end of the run right here. I am dumb. This will not be good. So when the snake witch killed the stag, Kittling snatched one of its eyes. When the dry witch killed the soak, Kittling stole a cup of his blood, and then she took them to the place Moldawar lay buried, and she shook out her hair and she began to dance. So now we have some glimmering, and we have a wood whisper. This is the moth. This is one of the elements. Lie awake and listen. The wind speaks in the branches. The house cries out in sleep. These are the roads that chaos rides. This is actually chaos magic, I think. Speak this over a corpse and right with the winter's influence presence, and the corpse will rise. So we learn the ritual to raise a corpse, basically. I'm gonna put that here. So we can use zombies. Oh no! I really should have done this before. I'm so dumb. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. And affliction as well. Cool. Very cool. Thank you, game. I love it. Very cool. Oh, this is not good. I'm so dumb. Oh, I'm so dumb. I should have done this before. I should have fixed this before because someone was warning me about the despair, and I didn't realize that it actually builds up to 3 of them. If I'd realized that, I would have been a lot better off. But no, this is dumb. I'm stupid. And this is going to be the end of the game. As for some reason, I get some contentment, which is not going to happen. Please. No worse, there's none. Despair, the wolf that devours thought. Am I alive or am I dead? It no longer matters. I allowed the despair token to retrieve red or injury. Okay. God damn it. So now we actually get to choose our heir if you want to. Can have a dancer, or a bright young thing, or physician. As the patient descended into the final delirium, I made copious notes. In the buzzing heat of the night, I reread those notes and they began at last to make kind of sense. I think we're going to actually go with the doctor. We're going to be a physician this time. Today is the day I return to my post at the Institute. I have a position and a reputation that should mean something, but I am beginning to dream of something else. So now I can actually work at the Institute. Doofenshmirtz was a difficult patient. I had to take some time away after that business ended. So this time I'm going to be Latanya, the physician. So Doofenshmirtz actually got interned here. He was a difficult patient. I had to take some time away and after that business ended. So this time I'm going to try to pay more attention to what's going on in this game because it's kind of embarrassing that I allowed myself to die there. Very embarrassing. I finished early. The director has been sympathetic. Hold on. The director has been sympathetic. But I must return for work full time now. Get some money. Health. There we go. That's a lot of reason. That's for a reason. It's a very good beginning. So earn a living or practice invisible art. So I'm going to keep working. There is a dank and clinging smell to the Institute halls that never quite leaves one. Perhaps it is the paint, perhaps it is the patients, perhaps it is something in the walls. So I'm going to work at the Institute again, and we're going to have some more stuff happening, I think. I will just have them all here in a row, because moving your cars around is really frustrating in this dumb game. So we have the notes in the case of Doofenshmirtz, which was our previous character. The patient spoke of things that could have no meaning, the house without walls, the divided sun, the invisible light. But when I recall how they spoke of that invisible light, my heart surges. I can't ignore the notes no longer. So time's now passing. My own eyewitness account of the ghastly decline of Doofenshmirtz. My handwriting deteriorates as the count progresses. So now I'm going to study my notes in the case of Doofenshmirtz. As I begin to read, I recall the delight in the patient's eyes, the music in their voice, but also the smell of the room where they lay. There's a lot of cool text in this one. It's a lot of cool reading in this game in general. So I'm gonna put health here and money. I'm gonna have money here and passion here. So I'm gonna have them go down like this. Dr. Schmitz. It's a very cool name. God, I'm very... Hold on. Parry the platypus and Doofenshmirtz. Here we go, parry the platypus. So we're gonna go in here. We're gonna get some money. Recall the light and patience eyes. So now we're studying the notes of the case of Doofenshmirtz. Odd moments of sense emerge. I had almost forgotten that curious excursion on the way up to Moorland, but now I realize it was the way to Moorland, not off Moorland. I've heard of this Moorland, a dealer in troublesome books. The rest of their ravings, it means no more than it did before. How can a house like walls? What is the glory they yearn for? But I can already sense the dreams waiting for me in sleep. So now we have directions to the bookshop again, which is cool. We can actually get our address to the bookshop very early. But I'm thinking maybe we should be working our health as well. Get the health going with work. So maybe we should be gonna study health. Long walks kill cobwebs. So we can exercise as well. I think this might give us a skill to use in physical work. I'm also dreaming at the moment. In sleep by my crooked tree. Moths crawl on my bark. Dawn begins although the light is invisible. As it touch, I straighten to reach for the sun. So there's all these things happening. This is sleep. This is something happening during the time. So every month, every day, every cycle, you get charged money and something happens in this game. Time that Sundial's shadow passes. I must have funds to live or I will become ill. I only have one fund left. I have done some good and my patients are quieter than when I began. So we have more funds. I think I can kind of keep working here though. So I'm going to do another work at the Institute. There is a dank and clinging smell to the Institute halls. I think I read this one before. I get a decent amount of money working in the Institute. It's very good. Money! So this is belief. I could give into the dreams, but they will devour my reason. I can actually give a reason to belief, I think. So I'm gonna use this one. We'll see what happens. The invisible light. When I wake, my face is racked with tears of joy. That light, cleaner than anything touched in waking life. But I saw what these dreams did to Doofenshmirtz in the end. It would not be wise or safe to follow them. I have some contentment now, which is a resource that kind of fights against dread. I should be more careful about dread in the future. This game is very unforgiving the first couple of times that you play it, but it's interesting because it has all these cool... Thank you. Hi, my name is Saki. Hello, how are you doing? Welcome to the stream. Hello. Thank you very much for making the stream as well. So basically, yes. So we're doing a second run of this game because I screwed up and I got killed by the despair. I forgot that despair just collects in that thing over time. I could have fought that with contentment. So now we're actually sacrificing one of our reasons. We're gonna go a little bit mad to learn some dark secrets. We're also getting some exercise and we're working at the Institute. I feel like this is... I actually went to the wiki because I wanted to look up the name for something, but I will not be reading the wiki while we're playing this game because there's so much cool things to kind of discover. There are the 24 hours. There are like outer gods for this game, so I don't want to spoil them for myself. I've neglected my studies, but I stand a little straighter. So we got some vitality. Can we, I think we need another vitality. So we need to wait for health to... Oh, cool. Gonna have one more vitality so we can get some more health. This is very exciting. It's a very cozy stream. I'm glad you enjoy it. So I think there are some... I think they went out of their way to not make this connect to anything in real life in terms of like they made their own mythos. Everything is made up from scratch, which is very cool. Very huge fan of these made-up mythoses. I really like a lot of H.P. Lovecraft's later works, and the people who have been working with this stuff later on. Can we get 2 funds again? We're getting a lot of money from working as a doctor. I think money's never going to be a problem as a doctor, or at least in the beginning it won't be a problem. Okay, so now we're going to get charged again money, and belief is going to finish here. So, the watchman is the door in the eye. To unlock my own eye, there must be a tiny sacrifice. So I learned a lot of things. So let's see here. First of all, we got a watchman's secret. This is the light aspect lantern. Life is a pure flame and we live by an invisible sun within us. Thomas Brown. Lantern is the principle of the secret place, sometimes called the house of the sun, and the light above it. So there's a couple of principles in this game, and all of the hours have a couple of principles connected to them. So it is an aspect that requires knowledge and has some lore to it as well. A locksmith's secret. Actually, hold on, let me read this one. It has been expressed like this. Each hour has its color, but color exists only when there is light. So this is, a watchman is like the fundamental hour, the hour of hours. A locksmith's secret. Sooner or later, every locksmith has a dream. Now we recited 7 phases. Nearly every summoning rite requires knock influence. This lore will provide it. So knock is an aspect as well. The knock permits no seal and no isolation. It thrusts us gleefully out of the safety of ignorance. The knock is the principle that opens doors and unseams barriers. So all these aspects have different powers as well. We have temptation enlightenment. So it has occurred to me that I hold the key to wisdom. This card will allow you to win an enlightenment victory if you upgrade it far enough. Dreaming about it might advance or change it. Should I dedicate myself to my purpose or focus my efforts elsewhere? I'm going to meditate on reaching enlightenment. It has 2 aspects: desire, my ultimate aim, and the mark of lights. So there's so many different things going on in this game, which obviously can become very confusing. But I'm going to have talk because it's a basic ability to have. One of the patients at the institute also has a bandaged eye, a self-inflicted wound. They say, perhaps we'll speak again soon. We'll speak soon. And here's a rose. Trysts and interludes. If I have a particular friend, now is the time to renew our connection. And here's a time passing. So we have 2 of these secrets here. I'm going to save them for later because they're not very relevant at the moment, because they're more about later unlocking abilities and doing rituals and stuff like that. So we're going to focus on our passion and our health. I should probably also look up the directions to Moorland as well, because Moorland you can buy books in. I'm alone, but there's peace in that as well. So it has some more contentment. Have to make sure we keep an eye on the contentment. And should dedicate myself to my purpose or focus all my efforts elsewhere. Let's focus on light's dedication. I will dedicate myself to the pursuit of knowledge. Very, very noble pursuit as well. I too am a fan of knowledge. Knowledge is pretty cool. Boink. Knowledge is power. Knowledge is the key to everything. So we had 2 vitality. Now we can study vitality. And there we go. We can get some more health. Exercise the body. I'm a brim with vitality. If I devote some time to exercise, I'll benefit. We also need to develop our passion as well. We'll do that later, because these can be, health can come to risk if you run into, if you get diseases or if you get like hurt. And passion is your creativity, so we don't want to lose that one as well. We didn't actually lose our reason, I realized. We didn't sacrifice it when we slept. It's pretty good. So we worked, done some more work, got some more money. I think we're gonna keep working as a doctor. Just make sure we have enough funds. There are a lot of eyes. Reason is a very straightforward ability. It's your intelligence, while passion is more your understanding of the darker side of the universe. Okay, so we have someone chasing us, the wrong kind of attention. The city is rife with journalists and detectives and other meddlers. How long will they leave me in peace? So now we might actually, it will grab a card if we have someone following us, and they will try to investigate us. So it's alright though, we don't have anyone following us right now. My wound is healed and so has theirs. They don't understand why they did it, but they dreamt of me that night. We are connected. So now we have a hanger-on. We have someone who will follow us to death. So we're going to put the NPC here. They're obviously an NPC because they don't have a portrait. If you find more useful hanger-ons later on, they will actually have like actual faces. This is just a low-level mook. So we're not going to use them for talking. Instead, we're going to go to light's dedication. I have spoken the words. Each hour has its color. My color exists only where there is light. I will go where there is light, though it bleach me to glass. I have advanced a step towards the terrible ascension. So we now have dedication and enlightenment. So basically, this is our goal. We want to reach enlightenment. I must be a true initiate of the Manses. I'll need to work with lantern aspects to allow the watchmen to see me. I have dedicated myself to the pursuit of higher understanding. I must see beneath the skin, whatever the cost. And I have the Watchman's Secret, which is the old one. So now I have a goal, which is the dedication to enlightenment. This is the end goal of this game. I can change that whenever I want to, but I might have to start over. They are metal as fuck. The hanger-ons, they might be pretty cool. You can have them basically die for you if you want to. Maybe I should talk to them a little bit. Together we might be more. Here is someone I might work with, a companion or a follower, but first I must give them something to follow, a society, a sodality, an order, a cult. So now we're going to form our own cult. I'm kind of speeding things up a little bit because last time we played we spent a long time not really doing anything, just building up strength. But now we have already a lot of reason, so I don't see any reason for us not to speed things up. Sorry I'm very chatty, but I'm trying to explain how this game works while we're playing it. It has a certain rhythm to it. Very kind of meditative game if you want to play it. This game really, really activates my almonds when I'm playing this game because it's super intuitive, very strategic. You can pause it whenever you want to. The music is really good. It's generally a very good game. I have begun my true work. The authorities will take an interest in it, and I must ready for them. You have begun to establish your cult. You will need a little bit more before you can recruit followers. So now we're working on our cult, which is this here. This here. This is choosing a founding principle, tradition and compulsion, old or new, or both together. So we can add a lore to determine my cult's founding principle. I kind of want to go with the locksmith. This is about opening doors. Life is just a series of doors, ad boy, and a cult society dedicated to the hours which open doors. Establish the Society of the Holy Wound. Yes, that sounds pretty cool. So we're going to establish the Society of the Holy Wound. So now we're going to pursue the purple element, basically. Doink. Simfly, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to Vampire Family. I'm Latana Padiametri de Belladon, your Mistress of Venus, your prima donna platformers, your diva of Dark Souls. Thank you for the follow. We now have 2 health, I think. We have a stronger physique. Thank you for following. The unexpected ad boy. It's a cool concept for a cult. It's very cool. There's a lot of cool things in this game. Like, I think you don't have to know anything about supernatural stuff or the occult to play this game, but it has its own mystic kind of setting, which is very cool. Definitely recommend getting into this game. So now we're going to read sentimental literature and just make sure we have 2 passion as well. Having 2 health should probably be enough for now, because if we get sick, we can use 1 health, I think, to cure it. We also need to work as a doctor. The wary detective, oh no! The detective is pretty basic bitch, so we don't have to worry about him too much. This gentleman would much rather be left alone with his pipe and his illustrated London news. But now apparently some conjurer of abominations has to be hunted down like a mad dog, and apparently no one else can find the time. He's kind of a loser, to be honest. He doesn't really do much, unless you can even threaten him, I think. Society of the Holy Wound, yay! The hour we will serve requires pain. I must give him myself. So now we have to cause some sacrifice or to hurt ourselves to establish this religion. I'm not mean to him. He's just garbage. Garbage. Alright, so we got a trembling in the air. I was reading this one for myself. The sun flickers like a shadow, dreams ripple behind the surface of mirrors. I must be careful not to drift from the waking world. Fascination may provoke visions. I don't think I have any fascination, but I'm not sure. So every turn, something happens. Next turn, we're gonna get a season of sickness. This basically means that one of my health is gonna be wounded. So I need to either pay for medicine with health, or I have to study my health to get some vitality that I can sacrifice. I'm gonna use the money, because money's not really a problem at this point for myself. But you can tell what's gonna be in the next time. So in 30 seconds we're gonna have this problem going on. Has some glimmering. We're gonna study passion again, because we need to combine 2 glimmering to get 2 passion. Oh, you can zoom! I had no idea you can see with the 1 button. 1, 2, 3. A cult with 1 member is only an unusual habit. I must have a recruit. So we're going to use the hanger-on to put them in here. So now we have our first recruit as well. I have found my cult. This is a step to greater power. Use your cult to recruit and promote followers. Talk with followers about your cult to send them out on cult business. Very formal cult business. I have an injury. I need to heal. I have the locksmith's secret. They're hyperspace. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the vampire family. I'm Lieutenant Parian Viatre de Belladon, your mistress of Metrovinus, your prima donna platformers, the Diva Dark Souls, the leader of your cult. We are playing Cultist Simulator, which is obviously the better cult simulator. The Goat Simulator, whatever it is called, is nowhere near as good as this one. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a good Thursday going on. We have founded a society of the Holy Wound. And a cult society dedicated to the hours which open doors. You can use cults to talk. So basically, the hour that opened doors is the founding principle of our cult. Aspect Veneration Knock. This organization venerates a principle called Knock, which we call upon in the name of the Mother of Ants and the Menace Gate, among others. So the Mother of Ants and the Menace Gate are actually 2 hours. We don't really know this at the moment, but they're 2 different hours that we can worship if we want to. The Menace Gate and the Mother of Ants. The Mother of Ants is kind of intimidating and scary though. So I'm going to put locations. I'm going to put them over here. I'm going to put the pawn here. We need to do something about this injury as well. So I had to use some money to heal our injury. Because the next one is actually going to be, it's going to be this one, which we have to heal as well soon. That's more money. Gonna keep working as a doctor. Oh no! The world is as it is. Mirrors are calm, the sun is steady, the glory recedes. I'm sane, if that means anything. No fascination. Have a fleeting reminiscence. We don't really need that one now, though. So you see, all these have different traits. This one can be used in aspect influence, and echo resonance and alignment. Someday will fade soon. It has an aspect memory, and aspect secret histories, and aspect of moth. I knew a man who captured moths in Baljar. On nights like this, he would release them one by one to die in the candle. How was the reading of this game? Yeah, we open doors for a living. It sounds kind of not dramatic when you say it like that, but the door, the knock is a very, very powerful force in this game. So let's see here. I'm gonna. I'm gonna send this guy out in cult business. I'm gonna send him out. So basically, we're gonna talk about the cult. I'm gonna send him out to do something. A believer will struggle to abduct the victim, but they. No! Come on. What? The game crashed. Oh my god. Alright, the game apparently crashed when I did that one, so reason does not work. Oh no! Whoops. Oh my god. Oh no! Oh no! So now apparently we had to start over from here, which is not too far away from where we were. Gonna heal the injury with some health. Or money, sorry. And then we'll be on our way, because we had to put these things back to where they were. That wasn't too far away, so that's fine, I think. But, could have definitely been could have been better. So we're gonna take the wound, the injury. I'm gonna fix that with some money. A little faster than last time. And we are back to where we were. I think, I hope. Probably. So basically, this is about being that wasn't very Pog the game. It was not cash money at all. Very disappointed in the lack of cash money for that event. I have a fleeting reminiscence, which I don't care about. We need another health back though, but the health is being used by, I thought we had 2 health. Oh, yes, the injury is the other health. So when this finishes, we're gonna have to very quickly, actually we're gonna get an injury now, the sickness. So we have another glimmering. So we're gonna study the glimmering here. To get another passion. So we have another health, which means we can, once this thing gets finished, we're gonna have a disease or something, and we can use that in here and use some money. Get an affliction. We put that in here. We put some funds in here as well. I don't like losing money, but it's better than, you know, losing health, which is worse. Way worse in this game. I think this is I'm a little upset that we had to start over from the beginning because we lost a lot of... How's it called? Going to get started by cool idea. Not really yet. We actually screwed up the first cult because I kind of forgot to do a thing. So, we lost to despair, but now we're playing the doctor of the previous character who had to do an interview with him. So we have his notes, and we are starting a new cult. And this cult is called the Society of the Holy Wound, and we're dedicated to the power of knocking. We are, in fact, the one who knocks. Very cool. I think we're going to study health to get some more of these good, what are they called? Good, vitality. So what hunger drives us? The well is as it is, and that's fine, whatever. We have recovered another health, so put that one here. And I think after this one, we're actually going to work with physical labor to get another vitality. That's pretty good. So we can get 3 vitality, so we can actually use the one. It's very Heisenberg, exactly. We are the one who knocks. We have restlessness. This is not good. I think restlessness you can deal with painting as well. We can't really do that now, so I don't want this to develop into dread. I have to be very careful with the restlessness. So I have 1 more vitality, but we're gonna need more. So I'm gonna study this again. So we have 3 vitality. Yeah, the doctor has the same origin story as Harlequin. That's very true. We just we studied our subject, and in turn we got crazy as well. We got afflicted by crazy. So then we have I think we have should be having 3 vitality very soon. So I'm gonna work as a doctor again. There we go. Actually, very had a lot of time as a kid to read a lot of books on weird occult stuff, and actually, I really enjoy one. Oh, I had to study. Oh no. Should have done this before. I'm so dumb. I need another vitality, so I'm gonna have to study. I'm gonna have to work another health. Should be fine though. I used to be in the library all the time when I was young. I would love to read about like folklore and the occult. Of course, this was in the 1700s, so the library was kind of limited. We did not have the Brothers Grimm to break it all down for us, but it was a lot of fun. I was learning a lot about different kinds of folklore, ghosts and goblins, and then ladies of the woods, like Luffy, for example, or vampires, for that matter, and other kinds of supernatural spooks. So once we finish the work here, we're gonna... Oh no! We need contentment. Oh no. Hopefully we'll get some contentment if we're dreaming or sleeping. I don't know if that's how it works, but we'll see. So we're gonna do some painting here. We need more passion. Inspiration's gonna be can use this for inspirations. Very cool. Those who will understand us will the Suppression Bureau. I don't care. We can do some esoteric art, and we're gonna study vitality here to get some more lesson learned. Because if we have 2 lesson learned, we'll get more and more health. Therefore, one should not become a doctor. This is true. Money, boing. There's some money and better paints. Oh no. I got contentment. Yay! Oh. Hello, Marbelly Copy. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good Thursday going on. Oh, we got some contentment. Thank God. It's very cool. We got some Mystique as well. We need it. Gonna put back the Locksmith Secret. We got some Sauce of Passion. We got the skill back here. And we got Notoriety. Notoriety is practically useless in this game, so it doesn't really matter. Gonna keep working on strength. And we got another lesson learned. So now we're gonna use this one. And 2 lessons learned. Boink! Glimmering. Glimmering. I know really well as well. Having a lot of fun playing this game, even though it's really, really hard. It's this kind of game that doesn't really explain how it works. It's just kind of trial and error, a lot of things. Which is fun, but it's also kind of frustrating when you're streaming it because you don't want to have to redo a lot of things when you're streaming. You don't want people to have to watch you fail again and again miserably. But it's fine. I think we're doing pretty well. Having a very comfortable time hanging out with everyone. Noah! Have more restlessness. I don't know what to do with this. So I'm gonna put it over here. Have more health. So this is good. I think we should probably start to study passion. Because we do have some glimmering left. If we can combine 2 glimmering, we get a lesson learning glimmering. Failing can be fun as well. I don't know what to do with this. Glimmering. No! So basically how this works, if we have Mystique, he will be prolonged. He will keep looking. So if you have Notoriety at the end of it, he will investigate our Notoriety, which is not good. We're just going to keep working as a doctor. Everything is fine. We're just a normal doctor doing doctor stuff. Have more glimmering. Now we're going to keep my glimmering for feeding our imagination. Lesson learned. Sleep a little bit to get some more passion. God, this game is so micromanagey. In a good way, though. I really enjoy it. But it's very... There's so many things going on. No! I need contentment. Oh, no. My cat is screaming. Oh, no. Do you hear that? Do you hear him screaming? Her? Sorry. I should probably paint another painting. Hold on. No. Boink. So I can use my notoriety to make the painting more famous. You never know. This might be a living. I had a passion to make distinctive paintings. I'm seeking especially notoriety to attract attention and make more money. Be careful if you use notoriety, because the bidding paintings will keep you in the public eye. The inspiration is going to be probably, hold on, the Watchman's Secret this time. Here we go. And this is a tarot card. Hopefully this will not bite us in the butt. So let me do it. So then we have a lesson learned with glimmering. I think we need 2 of these to have a chance at getting another passion. Sleeping. What do you want? Thank you, Nixus. Nixus, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to Vampire Family. My cat is she's a rag doll. She's very fluffy, very hungry all the time. So I will actually go and feed her. I will be right back. Don't go anywhere. But Nixus, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Vampire Family. I'm Litania Padian Vietri de Belladon. Your Mistress of Venus. Your Madonna platform is Diva Dark Souls. I will be right back. Thank you so much for the follow. Here we go, I'm back. No problem. I had to feed my cat. She was very, very hungry. So, we are back to making a cult. I would actually love to be part of like a secret society in real life. That would be very cool. Cause Purse, Wallace Creek, Old Ones Ache. 6 or influence, significant resonance or correspondence. Her soul's nightmare. I levered up floorboards and wriggled down snugly. Now I am compressed beneath them like a hidden corpse. The air stinks of hot dust. My mouth is full of splinters, but this is the space below. I have no idea. I think we got a weird dream. I don't know what to do with this one. It might be possible with the right combination of influences to raise more power. I don't know how to do this. But, Luffy, dancing. I don't know what to do with this thing here, but we'll just pretend that it's important. So we finish our art piece here. This is work you can be proud of. With enough publicity, will sell. There's some money. It's cool. Got some glimmering as well, which is good because we need that to get more lesson learned. And we have a Watchman's Secret backing in as well. We got some notoriety. This is cool. We don't need to worry about this one because we don't have. Actually, we do have no. God, this is not good. We really need to worry about this one because he will he will find us because of the notoriety. He will investigate us, but that's fine. He's a normal dude. It's no problem. We have over 200 seconds of notoriety. This is not good. We have some contentment though, which is really good because we can use that for the despair. We have contentment, so that's pretty cool. My god. Cats don't have breeds, they're just elvish beings. I 100% agree with you. My cat is just a black hole of food. She will just eat and eat and eat until there's nothing left to eat. And then she'll eat some more. More glimmering. Had 2 lessons learned. Then we can level up our passion one step. This is not good. The perils of Renome, my mystique has attracted this hunter's attention. They can prove nothing yet, but they'll keep looking for longer now. Oh no. All unhappy far off things, Halfglim's wistfulness has touched me. Has some restlessness going on. Cool. Like that wasn't enough that we had all this shit going on. We also get restless. Very cool. Thank you, game. Kind of want to paint to get rid of the restlessness now. It's gonna use more passion. Mood peace. There we go. I don't want to have more of this stupid restlessness. Had 2 glimmering lessons learned, so we can actually hold on. We can. I had to wait until I finished the drawing, but this is gonna last for a while longer. God, this game is very stressful. My microphone is off. Oh no, I'm so sorry. I didn't say anything useful though. I was just complaining about how dumb this dude is. I'm very, very sorry I forgot to turn up my microphone. Got more wistfulness. You didn't really miss anything, don't worry about it. Oh my, come on, please. Again. Has some more despair as well. And an affliction. Cool. Spent a bunch of money to cure myself from the affliction. But we have 3 passion acids. Everything is fine. Everything is good. Had red. I don't want to have red. Please be gone, stupid red. 3 minutes long. There's so many things going on. The music is really stressing me out as well. He has some tentative evidence. This is 600 seconds of evidence. Rumor squats on rooftops and flutters and gutters. This hunter is making progress in their investigation. So this dude is bringing some fucking evidence. I really want to kill him, but I can't do it. So let's just hope this evidence doesn't do anything. I think we're gonna go, actually gonna find the bookshop now, I think. I'm just gonna study the moral and shop address. Oh my god! Oh, that's true, I'm playing on fast forward. Should probably pay normal speed. If you would have lived in Sweden, then you would not have had to pay for your treatment. Exactly. If I lived in Sweden, it would be fine. I would just have to wait in queue for like 2 months to get treated. Oh, I forgot to work! I forgot to go to work. That happens. I don't have any dread going on though, that's pretty good. I have exotic cravings. I don't even know what I can put in here. But so now we can explore. We have an occult scrap as well. There's one here. And we have Moreland's shop. So now we can visit Moreland's shop to buy books. We will put in some money and we will add to our library to buy some books. We are still kind of building the foundations for our cult, so don't worry. We will very soon have enough to actually do something. We're done with glimmering. It's gone. We have some more restlessness. Very cool. Still have dread building up. Oh no! Oh no! No, 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 no. I have to make another painting. So now we have found a book. We have a book. We have a place to visit. This book is called The Skeleton Songs. Poems of greedy delight composed by the possible pseudonym Arabella Dusk, the rumored heiress turned madame turned poetess. So she's a former madame. Book. Bach. We have a Bach. So we can't study dread. We cannot study dread or restlessness yet, but we can do that later on. They can actually be used for like spells and stuff, but that's a lot later. Let's do a painting, and we'll be using passion. Our inspiration will be the dread here. Will be a mood piece. No, my dread! Fine, we'll use the restlessness then. Doesn't matter. He stole my dread, he stole the fizzy lifting drinks. I think we can read the book while we're reading. So we're gonna read the Skeleton Songs. In Arabella's introduction, she explains that the book was to be illustrated, but that the Suppression Bureau would not permit it. She hints that the illustration still exists somewhere. The book is dedicated to Sir Parzival of the Red Cup. The Red Cup, I think, is another one of the hours. So we will read this book here. It's a pretty cool book, though, to be honest. What am we going to use for the colors? We can only use more money. Very exciting stuff going on right now. This dude has evidence that's gonna last for another 460 seconds. Stupid detective. I should send someone to kill him. The world goes away. All conviction. So you have a lot of inspiration going on. It's finished. This is an exceptional work. It may provoke a reaction. Very cool. So no money. My recent work has gone unnoticed. Nothing is sold. Perhaps the work is in its own reward. I hope so. Wow. I got no money from that one. Although I didn't get 2 contentment. That's pretty good. So contentment is actually very good to get. So I'm not too upset about this one. I should romance the detective. That would be very cool. That would be very cool. But I gotta talk to him. Perhaps I could parley, or perhaps I could send someone to ambush him. I'm gonna talk with him. And the subject is going to be health. I don't know if that's going to do anything. Nope. My adversary insists on a public meeting place. They have taken all reasonable precautions, and a direct personal assault would be a considerable risk. But perhaps that's what we come to. I could try to paint them. Apparently I cannot paint them. No, I can't tell them I'm a doctor. I can't do anything. I'm just gonna have a meeting with them. Or maybe I should not have a meet. Oh god, I'm having a meeting. Maybe I can bribe him. No. Never mind. Gonna romance. I think I just screwed myself. I should not have done that one, but at least I don't have any dread anymore, because this is going to be fixed with the contentment here. It's pretty cool. So let's see. We're gonna you can sleep if you want to, but we're not gonna. So we studied the skeleton songs, the 26 delight fruits, the 7 chastisements, the 9 gardens, the 4 regrets. We now have a red secret. Some words are spelled correctly only when the proper ink is used. So this is another kind of aspect they call the Grail. This is for hunger, lust, and the drowning waters. The principle of the Grail honors both the birth and the feast. So this is kind of the element of like primordial sacrifice and motherhood. You have the occult scrap, which is like a little bit of everything. It's about secret histories. History is the scar of the world's skin. Secret histories describe the unknown complexities of the world and its many pasts. We have the locksmith, of course, which is the wound, and we have a watchman's secret. We have 4 different elements. I think we're gonna go get into the book, probably. I don't have a lot of money left, but it's fine, because we're gonna be a doctor. Your brain is gone. It's a very relatable feeling, to be honest. This is kind of a hard game to play. Am I not already a doctor? I think I'm a doctor. Did I say I wasn't a doctor? I don't remember. Yes, because we are a doctor. We just get money because we're a doctor. So now here in the second book, which is a collection of essays. This is useless for us. Very, very useless. I think we're gonna go possibly explore the town. Can use some help for this one. Search the city. Have more money as a doctor. Let's do some more work. And we talked. This was rash. Perhaps I shouldn't have exposed myself so. Have some notoriety going on. Cool. Weren't you an aspirant? Did I die? Revlon. We died because I forgot to fix the dread. So I died from dread. So we have started a new run, which is as a physician because I'm dumb. Let's see, we're working as a doctor. And the wary detective over here. We have a Society of the Holy Wound right now. Not enough drugs, kind of death. Forget to buy drugs. Okay, we found the Ecstasy Club. No, not the Ecstasy Club, the Actus Club. A cabaret with an occult reputation. I'm gonna put this one over here. We have fatigued our health. Let's keep looking through the city. God, I wish I had more drugs in Minecraft. Obviously in Minecraft. Oops. Wow. There was once a man who said that the sleep of reason produces monsters. Often it is healthy to let the mind wander in sleep. But if I keep dreaming, sooner or later some sort of monster will rise from my own fears. I was gonna use the reason to sleep. I don't remember what that does, but I think it's what we have to do to continue with the story. I don't think we have anything to provoke visions. The next one is going to be a Season of Despair, which... God, the dread. We will have despair again, so we need contentment. So we need to paint something again. I'm gonna use the dread as inspiration. Hopefully, I mean, we won't be able to because it will take it from us, I think. There you go. Got more dread. Exactly where we wanted. So we'll take the fleeting reminiscence instead. A mode piece. Very cool game. Thank you so much for stealing my fucking dread from me. I hate this game. It's stupid. Why don't I just stop worrying, right? Why don't I just stop worrying and love the bomb? I can spend money, or yes, I'm gonna spend some more money on this one. The course of the heart. Wherever the principle of the heart is implicated, I may gain vitality. I don't think I need vitality at all, but cool. There was once a man who said that sleep. Oh, never mind. Oh my god. Something's going on. Rain is coming, but the right kind of rain. Dreams of rain. I don't know what that means. The world goes away, all convictions. Contentment. Yes, 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 yes. I dreamt of the rain whispering in the eaves, tapping on the windows like an old friend, hissing prankishly in the chimney. It is difficult to be unhappy in the right kind of rain. Very good. Very cool. Very cool. Thank you for the contentment. Vitality. Wow. I'm gonna sleep on... Which one do I have to sleep on to get to the forest? Next step, I've gone as far as I can in Dream. I must perform the work. I don't know what that means, but... I really don't know what that means. I had to perform the work. Some money, get some contentment as well. Get some glimmering. Get some mystique as well. And, another fleeting reminiscence. We're back to have the painting back here. And exhaustion is completely exhausted. I mean, passion is completely exhausted. So let's go back to being a doctor. Work at the institute. And here we are back in the circle again. At least we have contentment to deal with the dread. So that's pretty good. Light in the skull. Whenever the principle of the lantern sheds light, I may recall additional scraps of knowledge. This is a bonus going on that we can't really use right now. Watchman's line. Cool. More restlessness, just what I wanted. Erudition. I don't think we need erudition at the moment. I can put that here. Only 200 seconds left on the evidence. Is pretty good. The evidence is definitely something we don't want to have to deal with in this game. Oh my god. I'm so nervous. What's that card do? Oh my god, I'm sorry. Which card did you mean, Johannes? I was just reading from the evidence card. We're gonna read the Moonlight Road. Moonlight Road. I know this dream, a road crest I held up, and the air is silver bright. We need some lore. I'm gonna use the locksmith's secret here. The Serpent's Way. Locksmiths often have the dream after the soul of the foot is wounded, especially if there has been a snake bitten. I could try that. No. We're gonna go with the Bleach Way. I could sleep in a room without colors, bleach the sheets, whitewash the walls, and dye my hair and paint my skin. So the occult scraps here. Doesn't do anything. Or a red secret. Let's go with the locksmith's secret. This one. The newest card. I don't know which one is the newest. Give me their edition. That's like just like a bonus card for a reason. So we don't really need it because we have for a reason already. Have another trembling in the air. Despair abates. Memories of better times keep the wolf from the door. Each contentment destroys one dread. Very cool. No more dread. We have some fleeting reminiscence. Again. Boink. A lot of times you can use these like for fuel to power spells. But we don't really have a lot of spells at the moment, so it's kind of pointless. We are going to go to the shop and buy some more books. Alright, here we go. I limp along the road, and so it is that I see the serpent in the ditch. I follow it across the waste places. And into the root maze. It is hair that brushes my face. Is it hair that brushes my face, or hanging moths? I bend low to stay close to the earth. Like my guide, I will not forget the way to this place. So we got some exhausted passion here. A buzzing in the rain. Ingirum was knocked at consumi snip snip snip. Second order influence, apparent to the perceptive, instantly recognizable to an adept. This can be used in some rites to summon minions, and some minions will leave it lingering when they are destroyed. A buzzing in the rain, very cool. We have found the way to the woods. I've learned the path of the wood, the tangled darkness that grows around the walls of the manses. Though the manses has no walls, I can dream with this to return to the woods. This is very good. I can actually use this to dream, see if I can go further into the dream world. If I have enough passion, I can walk the dream road to the wood. If I have the right knowledge, I might be able to find the way beyond it. I'm going to use reason. No, hold on. I think we'll use the... There's a house in the woods, this much I know. Here's a light through the trees. How about we use this one? So I'm going to use this one. I think we need to use reason for this one, or passion. Kunner and Gert. We got a book. So Kunner and Gert is ausführliche Grammatik der griechischen Sprache, Greek grammar, an essential weapon for a ferocious struggle with a challenging language. We're going to learn Greek, basically. Of course, I have a little Greek already, but I'll need more than a little. I'm going to work again. There we go. Got some more fleeting, whatever this is. And we are currently being watched by the adversary again. Still 120 minutes left for his evidence, which I would love to destroy. Actually, I think the evidence will disappear before the mystique is over, as will the notoriety. This is really good. This is very, very good for us. I'm gonna speed up the game a little bit. Things happen faster. Oh my god. I've been talking so much during this stream. I feel like we haven't accomplished anything. My dream skin is dream pierced by dreamed thorns. My bed will be spotted with blood when I awaken. This is the right approach, but I must know more to travel further. Now I drift into other dreams. The light in the woods is not enough. Tonight is a dream of the labyrinth of doors. Sorry, can't talk right now. I'm making piss. No one will ever take us now. I dreamt of opening doors, red doors and gold doors and doors of glass and doors bound like books and railway carriages, doors and castle gates. Behind one was something I seek. I woke with the slamming of doors still in my ears. So I think I need more. I need to open the doors. So I'm gonna dream away of the woods. And we're gonna use the locksmith's secret. See if it works. Get some more money. We are now able to speak Greek, which is pretty cool. Pop! Boink! Bruh. I have a lot of dread build up right now. This is not good. And the next one's gonna be health. That's pretty good though. He said the dread might actually disappear before we run the risk of getting dreadful. So on the wine, Solomon Hush is right, perhaps allegorically of winter, and his long, slow, doomed romance with the sun. The epigraph is sunset at noon. Absolutely, we are going to study this book here. On the white. On closer investigation, the work seems to be a theory of aesthetics, or perhaps a set of warnings about the dangers of painting. It's kind of related to what we're doing, the dangers of painting. We paint a lot, right?
Oh no, we're studying the evidence.
This hunter is making progress in their investigation. Oh no, he got more evidence. I hate this. I really, really don't like this. He's got more evidence. He's absolutely, I can say it,
Very dank.
the sun is rising and won't spare me. I'm having a nightmare. Really?
Fascination.
Now I can slow off my flesh, patch by patch, tugging the tendons free like fibers picked from teeth. My skin lies like a shredded blanket. The sun heaves itself above the horizon with a triumphant battle yell. The light falls like acid on my naked bones. Pain wakes me. My bones will throb for days. Apparently I did not do enough. Then we have fascination. I think this is really bad as well. Fascination, if we have too much of it, we will absolutely die. So We're in the Woods, why can I not? I had to improve one of these more, probably. I probably need a higher level secret, I think, to be able to continue. The detective isn't so bad at his job after all. He's pretty decent, could be better, but luckily he only has some tentative evidence on us so far. Husher writes distractedly of his hatred of collars and his yearning for death. He hints at a great work he has envisaged or begun where the palest of paintings will enthrall the world. He returns again and again to certain compelling phrases which he claims are the secret words of winter. So now we have a Saxon secret as well. This is winter, another element. Certain knowledge, it is said, can be expressed only through the particular quality of silence. It has been suggested that one can only read such knowledge with one's eyes closed, but only by mischievous commentators. So now we have another one of these. We need a higher level secret to be able to proceed, I think. So we're gonna have to just keep this over here for now and keep buying books, basically. I'm gonna go to Moreland Shop again. I'm gonna use some money. Cool. Getting Despair, Dread, very cool. Please, we can cure our affliction. Visions is much easier to deal with than despair. It is satisfied by both dread and fleeting reminiscence. That's actually very good. I don't think we have any visions. We have fascination, but we can't really use it for anything right now. We are, however, going to make another painting and use the dread for it. So we're going to use some passion. For inspiration, we're going to use the dread here. Hopefully we'll get some contentment as well out of this one. So we're going to buy some more paints. And we have Wrapped in the King. I think this is a really good book. I don't remember, but let's see what it is about. So Wrapped in the King, detailed accounts by James Colin Murphy of the secret bacchanals and ecstatic dances observed in necropolises and graveyards in southern Europe, in Egypt and in Anatolia. The author is a self-confessed ghoul, an eater of buried flesh. He claims to have witnessed the dances while at his feasting. A really cool book. I love it. I had to study this book. The dances draw from the traditions of the mysteries, of the cults of Isis and of Cybele, but include both symbolic and literal flings, and the human heart is always central in the rites. The author punctuates his accounts with queasily sensuous descriptions of his own interrupted feasts. This guy is eating dead bodies, basically. He's a ghoul. Ghoul. The old meaning of the ghoul. Exceptional work. Please give us money. Cool. We get one fund. That's fine. Got some glimmering, some mystique. No contentment at all. Very cool. Thank you, game. I hate you. I hate this dumb game. But we did get rid of the dread, so that's pretty good. I will sleep the sleep of reason. Has a vitality that we don't need. At these gritty feasts, the black pig is always crowned as king before its slaying. On this occasion, his heart was weighed in the balance against a knot of feathers, and its skin became a cape for the officiant. Its flesh was left for the crows, but I must confess my interest was not in the carcass, but in the perfumed flesh of the milliners laid fresh in the earth. So, I don't really get it, I think. Yeah! Awake enchant who could hear this and remain unmoved. The sleeping, the dead, the earth, and the sky. Use this in a right with Byzantine taint, a meteoric bullet, or other resources of equal power. Percussiant. Oh, those are really scary. Now we have an element of... we have an aspect of heart. The heart relentlessly beats to project the skin of the world we understand. I think we can use this on when we're dreaming. I think. So after we're done with the dreaming here, we're going to try to use it.
McClunky, Furion, McClunky. Thank you. McClunky. More.
Has some vitality, but nothing else. Pointless.
Boink. Boink. I didn't realize.
Am I winning? No, not really. I don't know. Maybe. I lost the previous game. Very unfortunate. But now we're on the road again. We're using the passion. I didn't think I could use passion. Now I pass between scarbark trees. The moon passes behind branches through her fingers remain in my hair. Though her fingers remain in my hair, I am stumbling over roots now, and it is tempting to drop on all fours to avoid the low branches. Pale wings move deep in the night. Actually, should we be using reason? No.
Oh no, we got contentment, yay! We did it! Oh my god.
Has some dread though. Cool.
Oh no, oh no, 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 I need more contentment.
I'm using my... No, I'm using my passion to sleep already. This is not good.
We got to the woods. We're in the woods.
We have a peculiar rumor. Should we go to the well or the Temple of the Wheel? I'm gonna go to the Temple of the Wheel, the peculiar rumor. And this is the manse. The glory is up here. This is the manses. So we are currently in the woods. This is the lodge of the Sage Knight. We have the white doors here. The spider door. The stag door. The peacock door. The tricuspid gate. This is the dream world. The Maliari. This is where the forge is. Very cool. We had just a peculiar rumor. We could have gotten something much better. In the midst of my life, in a dark wood, the wood grows around the walls of the manses. As any student of histories know, the manses has no walls. Now I pass between scarbark trees. Oh, we got passion exhausted in the way of the wood. We use our passion to make more art, and we will use the dread here.
Please. No! No! Ah.
Through the woods, I came to the Temple of the Wheel at a high and jagged rock, that memorial to dead gods. Those who take their own lives sometimes first cast themselves from the peak of the dreams. I find another sleeping soul scratching the sign of the eyes into the lichen at his peak. I do not recall what passed between us, but I will recognize your face in the waking world. So I will follow this peculiar rumor. I suspect that at the end of this story I may find someone who will hear what I have to say. This is the wood. You've yet to enter the masses proper, but you have at least seen it. I've seen the masses from a distance. Okay, paints. Paints.
Ooh, got more despair. Contentment, yes! Thank you! Oh my god!
how to get more money, but we got contentment now, so I'm very happy about that one. We will no longer have despair. Would you please kindly... Are you for real? We have Porter! That text gameplay and card games format, I love it. It's very cool, it's very dangerous. Actually, I think I might play this a little bit off stream. It's actually not a very complex game. That hyperspace is very... Thing is, I'm acting very quickly on what's going on. But this game is pretty good at, you can play it very slow, very deliberate. You can click on an opening here. Like if you click on this card here, study, you can see what you can study. It will highlight. You can study basically any of these. And each turn of this hourglass, something happens. And in the next hourglass, I'm going to get a season of visions, which means I'm going to get some inspiration, which can be pretty dangerous.
Thank you, human error.
I'm not very cool. I'm totally cool. There's a difference. But basically now we got some glimmering. We have some contentment. They kind of all explain how they work. A useful trick, a card in a slot will have its timer stopped even if you don't activate the verb. So if you put contentment in the study and keep the window open, you can preserve it for a time. That's actually really good. I remember I used to do that a long time ago. So if I keep this open, this study will not pass. We have now found Porter, an acquaintance. Porter was a barber until the court case. He might be able to recruit his acquaintance as a follower. So we're going to have a conversation with Porter. I'm going to try to recruit him. Once you've established a cult, use talk with the cult to recruit an acquaintance in your cult's ranks. So we will use the cult here. We will talk to this associate. And I don't think we need to use anything more. Although I'm going to use the locksmith's secret just in case. And we don't need any... trappings! Gonna use some glimmering trappings. This one is ready. We're gonna recruit this guy by invoking knock. And then we're gonna go here. We're gonna put here in the study. Can only use one, unfortunately, but this is gonna save it so we can use another contentment here and get rid of the dread. Love games where you can take all the time you need. I love those games as well. There we go, getting rid of the last despair. We now have recruited Porter, a believer. We have the locksmith's secret in society of the Holy One's back. We have Porter, a believer. Porter is actually pretty useful compared to the pawn. The pawn is just someone you can sacrifice. We have money. We need more money.
We need more money.
We're doing pretty well. We're gonna get some season of suspicion, so we might be tracked.
Oh no!
He's got his tentative evidence going on here. We have fleeting reminiscence. I don't think the evidence is gonna do much, though.
Damning evidence! Oh no!
I don't actually have to. I think you can send someone to try to destroy this. Oh no, it will not harm me. With damning evidence of occult activities in the city, the Suppression Bureau will be able to convict you. Evidence may survive the death of a hunter who created it. I don't know what to do with the evidence. I think you're able to destroy it, but I don't know. Does the game have depression ending where you lose your passion and you lose reason and vitality? Yes, it does. Has a lot of different endings. I don't know how to get rid of the damning evidence. I think you might have to do with them. The cult. Maybe not. This might be the time for Mystique spam for the next 20 minutes. Yes, we will be doing art.
Hi Isaac, welcome to the stream. How you doing?
We are once again failing in this game because I'm dumb. I don't keep track of how things work.
McClunky.
More restlessness. This game is really brutal in how it's designed. So it's very like
No!
As long as there's Mystique Teeth and no notoriety, the hunter will not progress towards evidence. I just screwed up. So dumb. I used I had to do paintings to get Mystique. You're tired but good. I'm doing pretty well as well. I'm a little all over the place for the stream. I had an hour-long evaluation of which Hololive VTubers I want to bang. It was pretty good though. Had a lot of fun. I think I'm going to use like 2 passion and then 1 passion for the other one. Inspiration, we're going to use dread for inspiration. Because we're terrified of this dude right now. We really need to get a lot of mystique so he can't get the damning evidence going on. Put some money in here.
Come on!
Stupid restlessness. Alright, here we go. Exceptional work, which means I won't get any money at all. 1 money back. Thank you, very cool. 4 mystique. It's good. We have a dread. Really?
Bye, Dread.
I'm gonna paint again. We're gonna use 1 passion. It's another mood piece. Very cool. Very, very cool. There's some more money for pains. And hopefully we'll get some more mystique out of it.
More money, please.
I can use mystique, you're right. I forgot.
Ta-da! Boink.
So we're gonna make another mood piece. So when you use mystique, I think you generate more mystique as well. We clear our minds, so that's good. And the more mystique we have, the longer it's gonna take for this dude to find us with his damning evidence. We need another 5 minutes of mystique. No! I forgot I wrote effort. No! Yeah, apparently we made something worthless that gave us a lot of money. That's pretty cool. We have 2 mystiques here. So we're gonna make even more paintings. Glimmering is gonna be the inspiration as well. I love how we didn't invest any time or energy into this painting, but it didn't matter. It was good anyway. That's good enough anyway. Color for 9, you can spend money on better paints. You can actually find really cool exotic paints in this game, like very rare ones that produce an effect. So now we have a disease going on. Cool. This freaking game is very ruthless. It's a competent work.
More money! More mystique. More glimmer. So much mystique. Very mysterious. Boink. Ta-da!
Without pendulum was changed, pure passion or pure repetition, that kind of bad. I don't remember the changes they made to this. I never really was a painter when I played this before. I was more of a hard worker, laborer, but obviously I need to use my health for other things in this game. I don't have enough vitality, so I'm going to use funds.
Come on.
I need more money. I have enough mystique now to prevent him from doing anything. So I'm gonna start doing the doctor work again because that makes more money faster. I think.
Yay, no dread. Very cool, very cool.
Any bleak thoughts? None whatsoever. We got our health back as well. So I think we're gonna go to the woods again in our dreams, and we're gonna have use passion. more money for work. So this is a card game that's very, very important that you keep track of time. So many different factions going on. Next one is going to be Suspicion, which is good because we have Mystique for 140. So he will be caught up with the Mystique. He will not be able to follow his evidence, which means that he will lose the evidence he had on us, I think.
Yay! We're in the woods again.
So we can either get an occult scrap or we can try to go to the well or to the Temple of the Wheel. We're gonna go to the well this time.
Yay! We got an even better secret.
Furtive Truth. The velvet is strong at the well in the woods, and the velvet is the hour that keeps secrets. But now and then she lets a little secret fall, like a crumb at a feast. Last night I found a moss-clad rock written all around with secrets of another history. I might give thanks to the velvet, but it will be wiser not to draw our attention. So now we have another secret here. This is a level 1. This is a level 0, this is a level 1.
Kugasa gasa
Kugasa gasa gasa gasa. Kugasa gasa gasa. Welcome. Thank you for clocking in. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Very cool. We exhaust your passion. Can actually go to the woods again and use another passion. Here we go. I want to keep going to the woods. I think we're doing pretty well now. We got our despair under control. We have the cop under control. The damning evidence will very soon run out of time and disappear. We have a decent amount of money. We're making good money with the doctor. We are going for knock. Yes, we are going for knock this time. The Society of the Holy Wound. Knock is pretty cool. It's the power of alternative universes, I think. We're gonna go to the Temple of the Wheel. It's the trembling airs. In the woods beyond the walls of the mountains, a jagged rock rears like the petrified remnants of a dancing giant. I trail my hand along his flank, over the eye signs and lichen, and the crude graffiti of the lesser wood powers, and I felt the thrumming of the wheel which had passed. It has passed, but something continues. This is an influence. We can't really do much with it at the moment, unfortunately. So we will just have to... What if I do this and go... No, I don't have the Watchman's Secret. Higher. So we should probably keep just making money. Go to the library. I mean the bookshop. We managed to save ourselves from a very horrible ending. Luck is a principle of opening. This includes the opening between histories, but that is just one of its higher mysteries. Yes, it's a very cool power. I love the heart and the chalice. Those are my favorite ones. I think I pursued those before, but they're kind of risky. I think you have to like sacrifice your followers. You have to eat them. I think, which is very kind of difficult to do. I mean, to work on.
Come on!
Stop giving me dumb essays. I don't need them.
Oh no! Oh no!
Really, Lantern Moth? You like chaos magic stuff? Isn't Lantern just like knowledge and the moth is chaos? I think.
Amadeus Moru, hello! How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Welcome. Hello.
We're just building our cult here. We're just having fun together. We are not sacrificing people yet, though. I need to get like 8 funds before I start buying more books. Actually, we can fuck it. Let's buy another book.
Vitality. Yay! We got a good luck.
The libretto of Lost Rope are concerning the contest between Apollo and Marsyas, and its tragic outcome. The librettist is identified only by their initials RK and LJ. So we're going to say this one. In the original myth, Marcy's lost a musical contest and was flayed by Apollo, who later regretted it. In this version, Marcy's skin has further history. I think we read this one last time we were playing as well. How disgusting is their fault to be so delicious, right? Well, I mean, I can't help if people are delicious. But I am a vampire who's terrified of sucking blood because I don't like heartbeats, I don't like pulses. They kind of freak me out when I listen to them.
Caviar, hello.
Okay, I'm going to tell you about Loom. You mean the latest masterpiece of fantasy storytelling from Lucasfilm's TM's Brian Moriarty TM. Why is an extraordinary adventure with an interface of magic, stunning high-resolution 3D landscapes, sophisticated score and musical effects, not to mention the detailed animation and special effects, elegant point-and-click controls of characters, objects, and magic spells. Beat the rush, go out and buy Loom TM today. That's what a vampire am. I'm a very bad vampire because I don't like the sound of heartbeats and pulses. They kind of freak me out, and veins look gross. Just jealous that you don't have a pulse. Wow. Wow. Redeem a heartbeat and I'll show you. I can make my heartbeat if I want to. I can make my heartbeat if I want to. Coward.
Caviar. Here we go.
Could you hear it? Was it audible? I always feel kind of worried that it's not going to be audible when I do it. There's a lot out of me to recreate the sound of a heartbeat. Heart isn't really one of the more terrifying principles. It is the principle of life and cheer, no matter what. Exactly is what do you call the Bacali? The Bacchians, the ones who celebrate pure chaos, the ones who killed Orpheus. So the story is that Orpheus, he wanted to save his beloved Eurydice. I don't remember her name, Eurydice from hell, from Hades. And he went down there and he played for Hades and Persephone? For Persephone, the wife of Hades, and they allowed him to take his wife with him back to the world of the living. The problem is he wasn't allowed to look back at her until they went up to the surface. The thing is that Orpheus didn't trust Hades because he didn't hear his wife behind him. He didn't hear Eurydice, so he turned around before he went up to the top, and he saw her and she disappeared. So obviously he failed, and he got really upset and sad. And then he went, I think, to a specific island where the Bacari, I think they're called, they kind of just tore him to pieces and killed him. So they are the worshippers of the drum and the heart. So the skin of Marsyas gives oracles and is later smuggled to Phrygia, where the priestesses of Cybele uses it for a drum head. At the opera's climax, the pounding of the drum drives would-be violators of the priestess to suicidal madness. The opera ends with a wistful hymn from the young priestess on the beauty of mountain pines. So now we have a thunderous secret, which is a much safer secret than this one, the walking chant. There are common sentiments in every thunderclap. Let us acknowledge them. So as you can see, these are like level 1s because they don't have any white lines. And this is like a level 5, I think. I think it's like level 6. Very powerful. So I'm going to do it like this one. He was a coward. If he had just trusted him, everything would have been fine. Yet that's the Greek tragedy, though. He's supposed to fail because that's part of the story. There we go. Sorry, I had to do some water drinking.
My cat is on my chair.
Just giving me looks like, please pet me.
I'm a good kitty. Hi, Gail.
Spaghetti hair. What are you talking about?
I'm sorry.
I had to give some attention to my cat because I had the door open for once. She's very upset that I'm not talking to her. She's like, Mom, why are you not talking to me? I'm your cat. You should be talking to me. Because tentative evidence is, wow, this stupid detective, I want to kill him.
Giannis, I'm sorry.
What happened to your cat? Did you lose her? I'm very sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah.
It really sucks. I hate it when you lose pets. I mean, it's a very unfortunate part of life, like losing your animals, because they can't live as long as you do. But it's like there's such a huge part of your life. I'm very sorry you had to suffer through that. I'm very, God, I don't know what to say. Jerry, that's horrible. I hope we will be able to get a new cat soon, though. Yeah, it happens, but it doesn't make it any less painful. Thunderskin was once a man. The Red Grail had him sacrifice Flens and his heart cut out to make him an hour. Now he's a giant drum made of his own skin with his still beating heart serving to play the rhythm of that drum. Yes, the hours are really cool in this game. They're very like very old school evil, darkness, like unfathomable evil or unfathomable powers. And what is contained by silver? A bestiary by Pomander in Greek. Well, luckily we're able to speak Greek because we studied it. So we're just gonna read this book with Greek. Lock the study door, the work begins. So first we need to translate this one and then we're gonna study it. That's a really good book though.
Yeah. Yeah. Boink. Come on! Come on! It crashed!
Bruh.
I like to think about the genie idea like the monkey's paw, that you're wishing for something that you think you want, but you get it with like consequences. So if you're like, I'm gonna wish for infinite wishes, then you're kind of like going, oh, I don't care about the consequences, I don't care about the moral of the story, I just think I'm dumb. Mic stuff? Was I muted? Really? Was I muted? I don't know. I was just saying basically that can you not hear me? Am I audible? Can you hear me now? Okay, so basically what I was saying was I think having infinite wishes, that's kind of like the monkey's paw. You don't understand the concept of the story. It's not about like a real situation. It's about thinking what you want something, but you get it, and you get it in a way that will punish you. So the monkey's paw is all about like, don't try to change fate, be happy with what you have. And I think the original kind of genie wishes were like that as well. But people were like, oh my god, I want to have infinite wishes. So they don't understand the purpose of this thing. So no, you cannot ask a genie for infinite wishes, because that's not part of the story. It's not a real thing. It's an analogy. It's a metaphor for trying to fight destiny, basically. Fine, I'll tell you about Loom. Hold on. You mean the latest masterpiece of fantasy storytelling from Lucasfilm's TM by Morty ITM? Why is an extraordinary mad adventure with an interface of magic, stunning high-resolution 3D landscapes, sophisticated score and musical effects, not to mention the detailed animation and special effects, elegant point-and-click controls of characters, objects, and magic spells. Beat the rush, got by Loom TM today. Can you wish the monkey gets their hand back? Absolutely. Gaunt Games, that is the only wish you can wish that will not slap back on you. I will do a portrait of Believer. I actually don't think I can get any money from this one, so never mind. I'm gonna use something else. I'm gonna make esoteric art. This is definitely gonna go back and bite us in the butt, but I don't care. I think there was a difficult hot take to me, because I don't like people who go like, I'm gonna cheat the system, because I was saying before when I was muted, these are the same people who be like, well, according to the rules in Dungeons and Dragons, I'm allowed to do this. Like, yes, but you're forgetting the spirit of the game. The spirit of the game is basically understanding that it's supposed to be a metaphor or a simile to like reality. It's a story, it's not real. And if you're playing Dungeons and Dragons, you're playing to have fun with your friends. You're not playing to win a game of pretend with literally zero stakes in it.
You contentment, please.
So true, Umphy. I'm safe for now. My adversary has not enough evidence to bring a case against me, and they found no new clues.
Glasses. Boink. Ow.
Can you get out of gremlin? Hold on.
Boink. Bop.
Sorry, I can't talk right now. I'm making piss.
Thank you.
The virgins maidens of the mirror favor orchids. The behindlings favor the rhododendrons. Cut flowers of either nature should not be placed before polished bronze. An appendix contains a rite which might be used to summon some of these entities, although the details of its use are not made clear.
We have a glimpse of the manses. Oh my gosh!
Rite of a Watchman's Sorrow. This rite recalls the laws of the watchman who walks a house which has no walls, which is the manses. Light goes before him and shadow behind him does not see you. The instrument of power is used to summon him to take his sacrifice. Precious knowledge from the root of your thoughts. The assistant must speak the words that anchor your sanity, so choose someone you trust. Cool, we have another ritual. It's very cool. And we have a glimpse of the manses. A snatch of poetry, a single memory of a certain house that all of us visit at least twice in our lives. For one's first visit to the Manses, this lore is almost essential. Yay! I don't know what the other one is though. I think it's over here. No. It's being used for the art. The artiste. All convictions the world goes away. Any horrors beyond human comprehension. Actually, we haven't gotten that far yet. Amaterasu. We haven't gotten to the part where we summon undead beings or creatures from another dimension. The artist award gets some money. Cool. Got some mystique that's very cool. Glimmering. Get back our secret. Yes. The artist skill. Fascination.
Notoriety, oh no.
I think for fascination we could probably dream that away. I cannot. Competitive D&D hack and slash reminds me of a horror story from the 4th edition era, where two brothers traveled to conventions to grind their characters in official games. That sounds terrible. Like, official games in general, I've played a few of them. Like, I played the pre-made adventures. They are so boring and so, like, they're so unimaginative. Very, like, restrictive, and like, oh, you have to play it this way, you have to have these factions. I really don't care for that kind of D&D, to be honest. I think I'm gonna dream about the woods. We're gonna use them, the glimpse of the Manses. There is a house in the woods. I know something of that house, enough to find my way to its light. We're gonna go for the gates of horns and ivory. Those are actually, the gates of horns and ivory are the doors to the dream world. As far as I know, the gates of horns allow false dreams to pass through. The gates of ivory allows true dreams to pass through. I'm gonna stay for longer. I'm gonna stay for a little bit longer, maybe like 10 to 15 more minutes. Then we'll round up the stream. I just want to get some cool stuff going on in the game before we end the stream on a high note.
Oh no, my health.
Get Traveling at Night Volume 1. I don't know what this book is about, but the Annotated Dream Journals of Christopher Illopoli, sometimes called the only readable occult, is literate, entertaining, and bewildering. Sounds cool. The wood lays outside the walls of the Manses. Any student of history knows the Manses has no walls. Very, very... Okay, this is like an... It lies outside the walls of the Manses, and any student of history knows the Manses has no walls.
Good night, Psychiater. Thank you for coming to this stream. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Boink. Boing. 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 Boink.
So we're gonna make a mood piece here. Also, thank you very much for the pause shake to the hyperspace. Thank you very much. Cultist Simulator is the only game where you can perform complicated rituals just to have your favorite author sign or all the works. Yes, that's a little bit of a spoiler, but it's very, very cool. There's so many cool hidden depths to this game. I love it so much. Use some funds, get some better paints. And these are the bounds about the house, with their mists and their traces. This is the rock called the Temple of the Wheel, high as a church spire patched with black lichen and daubed with eye signs. Around it, and there ahead of me is a white door. The light of the house leaks around its edges. So we now have the way of the white door. We have a way to find the white door. We have a way to the woods. Now we're going to go to the white door. In my dreams, I know the path to the white door, through the bounds. But that path is wrong with the death who shall pass away. I will need health to resist their chills.
Boink.
Now I can approach the white door through the bounds. Now I can press my fingers to it, feel its chill, watch it swing open, and as it opens, my mouth closes, tighten, heals over like a lost deformity. Around and above me is the cobalt light of the manses. This is so cool. So now I can approach the white door through the bounds. Now I can press my fingers to it, feel its chill, watch it swing open, and as it opens, my mouth closes, tightens, and heals over like a lost deformity. Around and about me is the cobalt light of the manses.
Yay! Hi, Jojo. Hi, Jojo. Thank you for reading.
Very cool, Jojo. Do you want me to give you a thorough reading? You can do that at the end of the stream if you want me to. Elopoli describes how he came to make repeated visits to Dream Wood via what he calls silver dreams. Trying to think your way to the wood, he explains, is like thinking your way to being in love, but I did find a secret that helped. So some erudition and the barber's warning.
Moth. Moth. Thank you for reading. Hi. Hi, Golden. Human precious hello.
So, power of the wood enjoys the separation of the lock from the scalp. For attention, burn it. For opportunity, bury it. This is a moth. Now I have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think just 8 or 9 of these different aspects in this game. But Jody, if you want a tarot reading, you can ask me something if you want. Or we can wait until the end of the stream. I'll give you a reading. Pretty close to the ending of it. So let's see here. We have the artist reward, we get like 1 money back. Very cool. We get some mystique, get some glimmering.
Fashion.
More fascination. Exhausted passion. And some notoriety. Not cool. You're a patient man. Very good. It's very good. Let's get back to work.
Boink.
We have now gotten to the white door. So we can either get an icy atmosphere, which will only last for 60 seconds, or we can go to the Lodge of the Sage Knight or the Orchard of Lights. Let's have a little poll going on in the chat here. Let's make a little poll. Let's see if I can do this. Hold on. This will be the last decision we do in this game before we end the stream. So let's make a poll. It will be the lodge or the orchard. It's made a 1-minute vote, so we'll do a 1-minute poll if we're going to go to the Orchard of Lights or the Lodge of the Sage Knights. So this is the manses. We're still not inside of the manses. We're still outside of it. We're at the white door. We want to go to the spider door. The spider door is actually really dangerous, if I recall. I have the stag door and the peacock door. The worm museum is pretty cool. Don't you dare make it even. I will be very upset with you. I will vote myself as well. Vote for the lodge. I will not take an icy atmosphere. It is completely useless for me.
No! Stop! Please! Orchard, thank you.
Very cool. We had the orchard down, the Orchard of Lights. Some glimmering. Speech may not pass the white door, but I may. The sun in splendor, the hour who once ruled the manses, was known to walk in the orchard before his terrible division. Sometimes his remnants walk here still, sometimes to see the chilly radiance of the menacing through the trees, or the chillier radiance of the sun in rags. Were they to come upon me, it might be my end, but to see them in the distance is a gift of insight. Very cool. We got some glimmering, which is not great, but we have seen the paths where some of the hours move. I think this is a really good place to end the stream. So we're gonna go to the tarot deck here. Do a reading for Jojo. So Jojo, you get to ask the cards a question and a number between 1 and 3. If you haven't thought of a question, I will not be giving you a reading because you had a lot of extra time. How will my birthday be in about 2 weeks? 2. It's a very good question. We will do a reading 1 and 2. So for this reading, the first card will be your expectations or your worries. The second card will be your hurdle or the difficulties you will be facing. And the third card is the kind of predicted outcome that the cards are going to say. Also, happy birthday. Happy birthday. So the first card we get is the 3 of Wands. Now, Wands are generally not very good cards. They are kind of they're kind of double-edged swords. They're usually about confrontation, about passion and energy, but they're also about stress. They're about ego, enthusiasm as well. The 3 of Wands stands for progress, expansion, foresight, and overseas opportunities. Not a very bad card. But what this means that you're hoping that there will be your birthday party, you hope will be help you develop as a person, in the sense you will be making some progress in your life. Maybe you're turning it to a year where you're hoping that you will maybe move away from home, or maybe you will be able to foresee future events in your life. Maybe this will offer you new opportunities, your birthday. Maybe this will be a new beginning of a new chapter. However, the hurdle that you will be facing, the difficulty, will be the 6 of the Cups. So the Cups are not very bad cards in that sense. They are more kind of emotional. They're the water cards. They're kind of good, very grounded in your positive emotions, your relationships with others. So this card, the 6 of Cups, is going to be your hurdle, your difficulty, and that is that you will be revisiting your past. There will be a lot of childhood memories. So it's quite possible you will be seeing a lot of your old family. Maybe some old family members will be giving you, will be recounting old memories, maybe not very good memories. There might be also some joy. Maybe you will revert kind of like how you usually are around your older relatives. Maybe you will have less worries. Maybe you will struggle to kind of remain the adult that you are when you're with older members of your family. However, if you are careful and keep this in mind, the reversed 5 of Swords will happen. I'm not sure if that's a good result though, to be honest. The 5 of Swords is a card that usually represents conflicts and disagreements, competitions, or winning at all costs. But when this card is reversed, it stands for reconciliation and making amends, or past resentments. So it's quite possible you will encounter some of your old friends or old family, and they will have they will maybe make you a little bit upset. But this card says that if you keep this in mind, if you're prepared for this, you will be able to make amends with old family members. You will be able to get rid of your past resentments and move on. Reconciliation is basically making up or making friends with other people. So if you keep this in mind, if you prepare yourself well, you will be able to resist the temptation of getting into fights with other people. So your birthday party is going to remind you a lot about your childhood in good or bad ways, but if you keep that in mind, if you keep a cool head, everything will be going fine. You don't have to worry about it. Thank you again so much for reading. We're gonna check who we will be reading in turn. Hope you enjoyed the reading, and I hope it doesn't come out so bad. I think for this raid, see who we're gonna be reading. I know someone who's rated us before, who's a very nice person. I'm gonna look at who's streaming at the moment. See here, we have yes, I have the perfect person. Gonna rate Economy. Economy's next. She's really nice, and I hope you're gonna have a good birthday party. So the raid masters are gonna be beyond the white gate raid. Beyond the White Gate raid. Beyond the White Gate, no one may speak raid. This is gonna be sufficiently ominous for a raid message. And I hope everyone's had a good stream. And I will see you again on Saturday when I have a collaboration with Mako. And on Sunday I'm gonna have a collaboration with Luffy. Mako's really cool. She's Australian, so we were actually able to get our times together, which I'm very happy about. Thank you so much, everyone, for coming to this stream. Sorry, I've been a little bit croaky today, but I'm very happy that you were all here. Thank you for coming. Bye bye. Love you.